Alright, testing 1, 2, audio looking good. I see a pasty white guy moving around. And we have the most important aspect here, we have Divinity. Welcome back everyone to another episode of Muckluck Streams. I am your charming, self-proclaimed, yet still humble host Muckluck. Picking up where we left off yesterday. Hey, Hurrytron, first person here. We are on the boat at the end of Act 1. And I am paranoid about the stream quality. Yesterday, I don't know if the stream when it was live was doing this, but yesterday when I was taking the stream footage from last night and uploading it to my YouTube, and it was super choppy for like the last hour. I don't know if it was just because of all the rain and thunder and all the crap that was going on for the final boss fight, but it didn't look great. So I'm keep checking over on my other monitor, looking at the stream, trying to make sure it looks good. Okay, so we just got to the boat. We know what's going on here, but for anybody that might be fresh.
Don't go any further, Godwoken. We need you alive.
What's going on?
The ship won't sail. We had orders to search every corner of it and figure out what's blocking us. It's hewn from elven livewood. I thought I could communicate with it, but...
She glances over towards a smouldering pile of ash on the deck nearby. Something is nestled within it. Fragments of scorched bone.
That was Brendan. When the ship wouldn't answer my call, he touched the figurehead, and it attacked him, without warning.
I'm gonna adjust the volume of the people talking. It's kind of drowned out by the music. Alright, I'll be careful.
Just remember what I said, Godwoken. If you die, then this was all
Yep. Alright, what's up, boat?
Before you is a towering figurehead carved.
Take a closer look.
There's an odd mark on the side of the figurehead. Battle damage, weather stain. It almost looks like a pattern hammer.
Alright, don't touch it yet. Okay. So in the story, a lot of our allies stormed this boat and fought, to the death to take this boat. So there's a lot of dead people on both sides here to loot. Good for us, bad for the dead. Also, as soon as we got on the boat, our party sort of disbands. They're all below deck, and I gotta go re-recruit them. And then we will get to the very beloved Mirror of Respecking. I don't remember its actual name, but it lets you change your talents. So for example, I didn't get to control the other 3 members of my party from level 1. I met them at like level 2, 3, 4. So I can fine-tune them.
This is what success looks like.
I won't see them tossed overboard. Not here. We'll hold a proper service.
What? Are you serious?
What's-his-face and so-and-so would want us to get this ship sailing before all else. They died for those god...
What's-his-face and so-and-so?
You know their names, Malady. Can't you even pay them that much respect?
Gareth inhales sharply. Then catches you out of the corner of his eye and smiles.
Our guest stirs. Welcome, Godwoken. Glad to see you safely aboard.
Can I? Yeah, oh, cool, I can do it right now. Alright, UI Cinematics Voice Master? Voice Dialogue. Oh man, it's already at maximum. I mean, let's try this one.
Ah, our undead god woke.
Okay, I think that helped a
I
little.
had nearly forgotten.
Howdy! I'm eager to set sail. How long do we plan to remain at anchor?
Not a moment longer than we have to. But we're at something of an impasse. The ship won't move.
She's mute. We need to free her tongue.
My elf knowledge is tingling. Does that mean this is a livewood ship?
Quite expedient, isn't it?
Yo, we're having a
Seems to have
conversation
made
and I'm like
shift
30 feet away.
Ancestor tree, then found a way to bind the spirit within.
My
to
undead
her
elf ears
alone.
tingle.
That means only she can control it. Unless we can find a way to break the bond.
Would an elf might be able to speak with the spirit within the ship?
A true flesh and blood elf might. I cannot say what fortune the likes of you would have.
Okay, rude.
But whatever you do, hurry it up. The longer we sit here, the higher the chance the Order will get their hands on you.
We won't let that happen.
Yes, and all that.
Any leads on taking control of the boat?
The Seekers, the survivors of us, have been combing the ship from bow.
These Seekers have such a limited skill set.
We lost a man in the search. Malady might not appreciate that, but I do. And I hope
Malady
you do
doesn't
too.
appreciate that we lost a man, but I do. Thoughts and prayers, as Gareth updates his Facebook photo.
I'm sure the
Jesus.
Godwoken will be able to get the ship moving. They're kind of like to feel useful.
Yep, I'll do
It's
my
your
best. Okay. She's one of my favorite characters in this whole story. Like, she strikes me as maybe a slightly wittier version of myself and how I would react to these situations. Ah, Red Prince. That's right, we didn't kill Red Prince. We killed Sybil. So basically, at the end of Act 1 on this boat, you get one last chance. Like, it's like all the origin characters you didn't take with you kind of made it this far on their own. And this is your last chance to recruit them. Whatever, oh, there's Ifan. Whatever 3 you have with you when you go into the next thing, survive what's about to happen. And that's a super minor spoiler, but it does influence what we're about to do here. Oh, I just remembered, I don't have Lucky Charm in the party until I get everyone else back, until I get the band back together. So I need to stop clicking on boxes. Alright, here's Fane. Hey, buddy.
I must say, you may not be an Eternal, but you are certainly not as temporary as many of your fellows.
Thank you?
You handled yourself well. Personally, I am just glad that I do not have to walk back to Reaper's Coast. Wind travel may be primitive, but it is at least efficient.
The ship is livewood. It doesn't even need wind.
Livewood? You have taken a dead elf and carved it into a pleasure yacht? I knew you people were barbarians. I had no idea you were
He doesn't like me bragging about the livewood.
Well, no matter. Whatever gets me to Reaper's Coast quickly. I have an excavation site to explore.
Oh, I can flirt man skeleton to man skeleton. Yep. Shoot. This sounds like I'm blowing them off. These two sound like flirting. What do you hope to find
The
there?
only treasure worth digging for. Knowledge. I was investigating a site where several artifacts of my people have been found. Some were even intact. Alas, I was not the only one there. Those red-robed idiots were scurrying
The
about
Magisters.
too, trampling precious clues under their ignorant boot. They caught me when I failed to correctly respond to their questions. Still, it's good to be on the move again.
Look at him skeptically. How did you respond to their questions?
They simply asked me what I was doing there, and I simply told them to be gone from my lands. I may have used the phrase pathetic mortals.
Oh my
Come to
god.
think of it, I may have used it several times.
I simply told them, be gone from my lands.
Damn fools. The faster we leave them behind, the happier I shall be.
Shoot, I don't... yeah, I have my own business too. I hope this doesn't blow him off.
Is that so? Perhaps we could find
excellent.
an arrangement that benefits us both.
I found the non-romantic option.
I need to travel to the Black Pit's oil field near Reaper's Coast. Given how well you handled yourself in Fort Joy, I rather think you could be of use. So, how about it? I travel with you and aid you in your various chores and tasks, while you help me to remain incognito.
Yes. That could work out well for both of us.
Very well. Let's be off.
Alright. We got our... I don't know, what's he? The drummer? We got the drummer. Let's go get the other two. Where is... Is that Beast? That's Beast. I'd know that dwarf butt anywhere. I think Olos is on the 3rd level of the ship.
Let's team up, you and me. What do you say?
Sounds like a good idea.
Now, onward.
Yo, not a man. I like him. Man of action. I had to talk to Fane for like 2 minutes. Beast just was like, hey, wanna go kill more people? Yeah, let's do it. Alright. So first, we gotta find Losa first. That's my first want.
What's this? I found something.
What? Oh, loose board. Nice. Someone's hidden stash. There you are, Losa.
You say anything else?
Alright, let's
Hey,
get our bass
don't
guitarist.
I know you from somewhere. So, we've got quite the task on our hands, haven't we? I have to admit, the whole thing is very intriguing.
I don't know what the next chapter will hold, but I do hope you'll join me in finding out.
The old band back together again, hmm?
That's exactly what I said!
Look at me. Hard. What do you see?
Long dirty hair.
Losa leans back slightly, thin arms crossed in front of her chest, and stares at you defiantly from dark eye sockets, darker and deeper set than when you first met. She blows back a lock of white hair, matted with sweat and grime, and holds back a smile from the corners of her lips.
A nice young lady in need of a nice long bath.
Seriously? Look at me. I look like lukewarm death. This isn't a joke anymore. You see, I want to make sure you understand, well,
What exactly... no, I understand them fully. Join me.
you'll do what you have to do, right? If I fail, if this thing takes control, you'll protect yourself and everyone else against
Save game. Haven't done it in a while.
even if it means killing me.
I stopped you without killing you when you went crazy on Sahela.
Do I ever? Still sore from that one.
Mm-hmm. I hit you with my ring hand.
At the time, I wanted you to defend me. I didn't realize how bad things had gotten. I know better now. Something like that happens again, you do what needs to be
Fine,
done.
deal.
Well,
She pinches your cheek, a sparkle in her
I don't have a
dim
cheek.
grey eyes.
I knew I could count on you to murder me in a pinch. Let's go, Chief.
Alright. Band's back together. We got Lucky Charm back in the party, so now it benefits us much more to click every barrel.
The Seeker flexes her arms stiffly. Her joints audibly pop. She sees you draw near.
Yo, that two-hander is massive.
I owe you, Godwoken. Without your help, I'd likely still be a prisoner around here, not guarding Alexander the Bloody Divine himself.
She nods her thanks and immediately winces, laying her hand on the back of her neck.
Didn't I kill Alexander? Peer at the figure lying on a cot. It is indeed Alexander. Shoot her a quizzical look.
He must be tougher than he looks. To have survived that fight with you and the
Oh,
others.
are we retconning this? He
Wicked ones
lived?
are always the last to shuffle off to the Hall of Echoes, though, ain't they?
Alright, we gotta figure out how to move this boat. Open the gate. I need to talk to the prisoner.
Good luck getting anything out of either of them. Our special guest is out cold, and the other one ain't in much of a talking mood.
Yeah, open the gate.
All right then, just don't make me regret it.
I like how she's got like a cape flipped up over her head and covering the front of her face. What is that? Dude, what is it? Does she have like a potted plant on her head?
The cage is locked again.
That doesn't look like elf armor. This looks like a straight up bug. Look at it. It's like she's got both the graphic of a helmet and the graphic of a potted plant on her face.
Vessel, Lady Vengeance.
I might have to use this in the YouTube thumbnail.
Won't save you.
Alright, Alexander.
Get away from him, sorcerer. That's the Divine.
Woman, you are alone, unarmed, and there's a ship full of seekers who'd happily throw you overboard. You are in no position to be making demands.
All right. Don't harm him. I'll be watching.
Yeah, you do that.
Bishop Alexander lies
The power of
supine
persuasion.
on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious, his eyes are only half closed. His swollen jaw hangs open at an odd angle.
Look at his face.
Bruises swell beneath his eyes, and a shallow gash zigzags from his right ear down to his beardless cheek.
Inspect his hands.
Someone has wiped the bishop's hands clean and folded them neatly over his abdomen.
Oh, this
They
redhead.
rise and fall in shallow.
Look at his
jagged
regalia.
swell. A beautiful six-sided gem rests on the bishop's chest, hung round his neck by an ordinary oiled rope.
Take the gem.
The gem sits heavily in your pouch.
Okay. Alright, friends. The Mirror of Respec. Attack! No, we don't want to break the Mirror of Respec. We need this dang thing. Oh, look at that. Look at that pose. Looking good, Muck. It's so, because I am in single player, but this is still showing that, like, I'm in a multiplayer game. Really don't know how that happened. Okay. Do I need to change anything? Let's do this. Scoundrel. And with 1 point in Scoundrel, I can get my favorite talent in this game, the Pawn. It lets you move for free, as a free action, every turn. As long as summoning stays at 10, we're good. Alright. So that's Muck. He was an easy fix. Oh wait, does Muck need more memory? I need Adrenaline. I need Bless. Yes. I need 2 more memory. Alright, take it out of Con. And do that. Except... So he's got a little bit less health than he did a second ago. And Bless. Okay. Muck is now perfect. Save game. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Keyboard stopped working for a second. Alright, Thane. Now, Thane we met when he was already level 2 or 3, I think. So... we don't need him to have Pet Pal at all. We only need the face person, which is Muckluck, to have Pet Pal. Geomancy, we only have 1 point there. We don't need a point in leadership. Let's put that into Scoundrel and get the Pawn. And we don't need... Actually, wait, I think that's perfect. Everybody uses Tambura. So good. Alright. Now let's check his memory. He could use 1 more point for Fossil Strike. So, out of Con, 1 into Mem, and Fossil Strike. Excellent. Alright. Save game. Beast. Let's check memory on the front end, since I keep derping on this. No. His memory is fine. He's got a good thinking cap. I love these close-ups. There's a little bit of clipping right there, but they really show off how good a job they did in this. He's our finesse guy. We don't need int on him. Let me see if that messes with his ability to wear any of his current gear. Yep, I was afraid of that. His wand just flew out of his hand. Okay. Do I have a dagger or something he can use? Yep, he can use that blade. That's fine. It's better to free up those points than have that wand. Oh! Strike at a different pose, my man. Okay. Abilities. Summoning. We don't need him to have leadership. So, summoning's at 10 with gear, that's fine. Once again, Scoundrel. Get rid of Pet Pal. Get the Pawn. Oh. I almost forgot, guys, the most important thing. Tambura! The ear candy. Alright. Losa. Strike a pose, gal. Whoa. She's either got scoliosis or she is working it right now. Alright. She is my wits person. She's got int armor, that's fine. Hydro, Necro, or Summoning is the worst one. Take a point out of leadership. How do you already have Scout? Oh, from gear. Okay. Pet Pal. Nice. I can get the whole party the pawn at the same time. That's going to help immensely. I can change... Oh, no, I can't change her name. I was like, what? I can change her look. Oh my gosh. I didn't know you could... I knew you could change your hair and stuff. I didn't know you could completely change your face. I'm not going to change her face because I'm very used to this. Yo, I did not realize the top of her shield is like a shark jaw. Those little details. Alright. How is her memory? She really needs one more point. You want the whole party to have Bless if you can, because if one person gets CC'd by something that's cured by Bless, you want the next person, whoever that is, whoever's next on their turn, to be able to cure it. So... how much do you have right now? That's fine. Let's do -1 from wits, +1 memory. Alright. Alright. I think our party is awesome now. Save game. And let's go back to looting this awesome place. Okay. A door?
The door seems like any door, at least at first. Then you notice it's unblemished wood. There is no knot, no scratch, no dent to detract from its apparent perfection.
This is a beautiful door! Reach for the doorknob.
The wood groans and creaks. For a moment, you swear a face appears in the wood. A face tortured and tormented, a six-sided shape carved upon its forehead. The face vanishes.
Hold the gem you took from Alexander towards the door.
The anguished face appears once more. It dips its forehead towards you and waits.
Hold the gem to the six-sided shape carved into the forehead.
A shudder of pleasure racks the figure in the door. It seems to breathe. All of a sudden, all anguish is gone. It gives you the sternest of looks.
No entry allowed. Please use the port side door.
Hold up the gem and say, open!
Listen up so I don't have to repeat myself again. I am not an entry door.
My password has been changed. Remind me.
Fine. Answer the security question.
Strength... Well, this is my highest stat. Give me the password or I'll break you.
Current security measures forbid me from telling you that the password is fortitude. Now, answer the security question.
The face in the door is confused for a moment.
Drat.
Okay, we have the passcode. Now let's run down here and open these containers. There's the Lucky Charm we know and love. Alright, save game. Try this door.
I am summoned. Speak the password.
Fortitude. Everyone knows that.
Yes, and yes again.
Oh, yes,
the
twice.
Word is spoken.
Driving home for work, just listening to see what's new. Right on. Oh, level up from walking into this room. There's a bit more voice acting for the animated doors on the boat. We're looking around the Lady Vengeance right now, Chef Schmitty.
Just
Whoa.
one more moment, please.
I was looting shelves. You can have all the moments you need.
He clicks together two halves of some type of gauntlet sitting in his lap and turns his full attention to you.
An undead, eh? Wonders never cease aboard this vessel. Beggars can't be choosers, I suppose.
especially when it comes to their rescuers. To whom do I owe my thanks?
You don't seem to be alarmed talking to an undead?
I see no cause for alarm. I'm not some uneducated simpleton, you know.
He just insulted every person that's ever panicked at the sight of me. I love it. My compatriots and I have seized control of this ship from the Magisters. I demand to know who you are.
I'm a prisoner, of course. Do you think I'd be sitting here calmly if I was a Magister holdout? That infernal Dallas woman left me trapped here, too weak to escape. It seems I'm in your debt.
Now this guy, you can pick a fight with him, and it is tempting because he's a bit of a D-bag, but he is an amazing merchant. I mean, look at all these purples right here. So good. So I don't want to mess him up for that reason. Copy Raised Bone Widow is tempting for Losa, but I can work on that later. What did Dallas do to you?
Why torture? What else?
He extends his arm and pushes up the sleeve. Beneath, the skin is withered and discolored, as if it were magically decayed.
She used some form of domination device on me, forcing my hands to do her bidding, and I've ruined them in the process.
I express my sympathies.
Well, the situation is looking immeasurably better now. You'll hear no more complaints from me. So why don't you tell me all about my valiant rescuers? To whom do I owe my thanks?
I am the future savior of Rivalon. No, I'm not that conceited. I'm an escapee, and I'm lucky to have made it this far.
You undersell yourself. The roster of those who stood up to the Magisters and lived to tell the tale is a short one.
I've arrived, was watching Time Splitter's cutscenes after I've heard THQ Nordic obtained the rights to the franchise, which means a probable PC port. Pretty good, pretty good. Speaking of Nordic, I was playing Titan Quest for a couple of hours today. I think I've got the settings such that I would enjoy playing it on a future stream. Future streams, obviously. Very long game. Had to tweak it a lot. It might have been you. Someone told me about how you can speed up the game and you can like loot everything around you by just tapping A repeatedly. Like those were game changers.
I ought to continue what I'm doing here, unless there was anything else.
The ship is immobile. Do you know why?
Dallas didn't tell me anything if she could avoid it, but I did overhear her practicing an ancient lizard dialect. Significant, perhaps? Don't you think?
That means nothing to me.
Lizards apparently have ancient magic that allows them to control slaves that bear their mark by singing a song. Dallas must have had an interest in those techniques.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, I'm a sort of a veteran Grim Dawn player, so that style of game was very familiar with me. Lucky charm, that's why we're doing this, guys. Teleporter pyramid.
A pyramid? What on Rivalon is this for? What script is this? Whatever it is.
A teleporter pyramid.
It appears to be
Only one way to find out if it works. Try
I'm spotting
using it.
something.
So far I've just been doing my love for summoning. I skimmed through each of the classes, and I saw Nature got summon wolves at level 1. Earth got summon Lava Golem at level 10, and Spirit got this summon Lich thing at like level 16. So I started with Nature, and I've got a small pack of wolves and a Dryad working for me now. And I'm really enjoying it, because... Oh, that was a good Lucky Charm prod, guys. We just got 2 magic items from that bookshelf. But it's, I'm like healing, buffing, and remote controlling a small legion of pets. That's exactly what I like. So I'm probably going to be pure Nature for a long time. So Nature, Earth, Nature, Spirit, or maybe even Nature, Defense, just to be a really tanky Nature, are all things that sound kind of good. Okay. So Muck has to stand on that weight plate, and Fane can hit the button. Excellent. Why would you have... I don't get why you would have a secret like this in your own bedroom, because you can't get to your treasure yourself unless someone helps you. Plate gloves. The Mukluk army. I've asked people before, you know how you go into like some people's Twitch channels and like they get like a new follower or a new sub, they're like, oh, welcome to the, welcome to Michael's Mercenaries, or, welcome to the Steve Army, or whatever. Like they got a name for their group. And I was asking chat one day if I needed something like that. And Kemergod just started calling us his muckas. I don't know if that's good or if I'm ashamed of it. But every time he logs off at the end of the stream, he's like, see ya, my muckas.
I'm a monster.
Yes, you are.
I click and clack as I stalk my prey. My tail rattles like a snake's. I suffer.
As an undead cat, I understand you all too well.
Fine. No one understands me.
Fine, screw you then.
Me miserable.
Pet its head and ask how it was made undead.
Don't touch me. My very being is
Holy
cursed.
crap, I'm running out of sympathy.
It was Tarquin, that wretch, that rat. I ate an ill mouse and passed in my sleep, and the brooding boar brought me back on a lark. Me miserable.
Help the cat? Are you Dallas's cat?
Mumsy? Is she here? Mumsy, where are you? 'Tis I, Booply Bear.
Booply Bear?
Quite changed, but don't be
Oh,
frightened.
dude, I love you, Mugla. Look, stifle a laugh. Booply Bear? Like, the exact same thing I just said. Oh, she didn't like that.
There is no shame in being ridiculous in the name of love.
Dallas sent me. She asked me to get the ship moving.
You? She sent you?
The cat begins to purr and rub itself on your ankles.
Any friend to Mumsy is a friend to me. I believe the song is around.
Don't want to say, what do you mean? That sounds too, like, I don't know what's going on. Where should I look?
Oh, I don't know. In the direction of over there.
Kick the cat! Thank you, cat. Scritch its neck.
The cat purrs, an eerie clicking sound.
Tell Mumsy to come back soon. Now that I am but bone, I'm too light to trick the moving door.
So she would stand on the plate while Dallas opened her treasure
I was
room.
looking at his bone
All right.
structure for academic purposes. There's nothing to be jealous of.
This skeletal cat is jealous. His max hit points went up. They were definitely 500 and something the last time he almost got himself killed. I remember this. So he's leveling with us. That's cool. Alright. Con. Summoning. Con. Do I need... No, just summoning. I've got the respec mirror now, so more than ever, it's okay to make mistakes. Alright, 3 of my 4 people... Okay, you got summoning 12. And you have a +2 to summoning ring. Can I trade this with her? Ah, yes! The whole... Guys, we've got 4 big incarnates now. I love it. Hey, Nolan Alex, how's it going? Oh, I almost forgot. Ambush. Right. Alright. Let's set the groundwork. Prepare the stage. Bloody Bruno Uno, come on out! Good to see you, buddy. How much damage is that gonna do? He's not infused yet, so it's not gonna do a lot. Alright, just 1 punch. 1 punch! Great show, BT dubs. Out in advance. There it is. Oh, God! He just messed up her throat. Although it's kind of unfortunate for him, he just hit her physical armor, then her magical armor with 2 separate abilities. He could have done so much more. Bloody Bruno Doso. I don't know Spanish, can you tell? No comprende. This one is SSJ2. Bugs, I need your aid. Ah. Wait, what? How did no AOO get triggered there? What the deuce? Okay. Alright, oh, wow. Look at this. He's behind a cabinet, so he can't aim at that guy. So dumb.
I'll yield to none.
We'll name this one Steve. Alright. Not get knocked down. Half the enemies just lost their turn. I wish there was a setting for, like, rapid cast, just to speed up the casting animations. I love this build. I love this party. It takes a while to do all my first turn stuff, though. Especially once I get adrenaline, and then I can do even more on the first turn. Look at her buttons, because of the gag order. She can't do anything.
I'm ready.
Woo! Let's fortify Los's armor. Oh, small story for you guys. So this is a blood totem, right? I took a picture and put it on Reddit today, and I was like this zoomed in. And if you look, this thing's about the size of a humanoid. And I was this zoomed in with the totems all around Alexander, the boss of Act 1. And I was like, I surrounded him with totems, and he bugged out and stopped fighting back. And people are like, oh, look at him, he's using mods, look how big those totems are. And then a couple of other people were like, no, he's not using mods, they're that big if you zoom in. So I then linked the video after I realized that they were fighting over something really weird to show them I was in fact just playing as is. Can I? There we go. I'm very glad you can aim with this thing up here. Alright, the whole enemy team is CC'd. Wow, almost 3k XP for that? Hot dog. Y'all can do it! I'm just gonna pass the players' turns and let the pets finish this. Who's... Oh, that's right, she had gag order. I was like, how come she never infused her incarnate?
Were those guards or victims?
I love how all 4 incarnates flex when the fight is won. Alright, we just got an epic necklace. What up? Oh, 2 to Necromancer. But we lose Lucky Charm. Lucky Charm means more potential loots. Ant, Hydro, and she's using all these things. Can I give the Lucky Charm to someone else? I don't have proof or anything, but someone told me that the party's Lucky Charm is equal to everyone's Lucky Charm added together. I have no proof whether or not that's true. It was just someone said it in my chat one day. It would be nice if that's true. Strength 20 and 4. Plus 10 health. What's your max health? 470? Yeah, we'll use that. Does everyone have 7 AC gloves or better? Yes, they do. Sell that. Sell that. One-handed sell that. Read that. Gaining 4 new recipes. Those look like grenades too. Hot dog. Is this an upgrade for you? No, it's not. Is it an upgrade for you? Hell yes, it is. Oh, and it makes you look thinner. I'm sure you love that. And no. And no, everyone's using shields, because I love the shields in this game. Oh, we've already replaced the new gloves. Alright, that's enough inventory work for the short term. Rest, because Losa got hammered. The other teleporter pyramid.
Another pyramid.
That's what I just said. Let's see. Lurking, lurk for lurk. Shiro Republic, thank you, sir, or madam. I will get you back when I am done with my stream. Ooh, Necro Book. Okay, I need to hotkey these 2 pyramids. To anyone new to the Divinity universe, the pyramids, what they do is if you have one in a location and you use another, you can teleport to the first. Like, you could throw one off a cliff, wait till it hits bottom, then teleport to it. You could throw it on the ground and have someone else teleport the pyramid to, like, somewhere you can't reach with the teleportation spell. Then the whole party can teleport to it with the other pyramid. Okay, I think we picked up the book that lets us move this ship. But... hold on. I feel like because Fane's a scholar, he might have to read it? Like someone with the scholar thing? Unreadable. One of these books is going to give me a quest update for finding the song. 2 new grenade recipes, though. Scribbled notes, Boris's instructions, orders from Dallas, bloodstained journal? No. Tattered note, ancient book? No, that's not it. Dusty tome. Aha! Ancient dialect of the lizards! That's it. There's not even a sell button on that one. Okay, let's head upstairs. Yes, if you wish to, you can hire, like, generic nameless people to replace the origin characters through that person. Not a huge point in doing that. There's one quest way later in the game that you can abuse the mercenary thing to get past. You need someone, a character who's innocent. Like, they've never stolen, they've never killed, they've never insulted anyone or hurt anyone's feelings. And the only way I know how to get past that is to hire a mercenary that's never done anything and have them complete the quest. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Despite like 300 hours in Divinity, I have no idea what to do with these workbenches. I'm sure there's a whole slew of different kinds of crafting you can do or something, but I don't know what to do with those workbenches. Oh, there's a barrel I missed. Come on, lucky child. Aw, we found a skull. Alright. Okay, back on deck. Head back to the front of the ship now that we know how to move it. Whoa, extra toasty guy. How's our weight? Barely.
Be careful around the figurehead, Godwoken.
You've got no money. Okay. Save game. Talk to the
The
figurehead.
figurehead continues its vigil over the seas.
Sing the song from the tome we found below decks.
The deck beneath you groans and trembles,
Aha.
like the ship itself is awaking from a slumber. A deep sigh emerges, unmistakably the sound of a living being.
You are not the witch. You are not Dallas. You sang the song. Now you must decide my fate. Are you to be my new master?
Tell the ship we must be kin of sorts. I have no desire to subjugate a being of sacred livewood, even in this form.
You honor me to embrace me as kin, despite my mutilation. I thank you, but I cannot be free again. Not truly. I am a vessel, and must be guided. Let me take you wherever you wish. We can depart as soon as you are ready.
Alright.
The ship's awake. Good. Is she ready to sail?
The ship is active and ready to set
A
sail.
slow, toothless smile stretches across her face.
To driftwood, then.
Dangerous waters lie ahead. Be sure you've chosen keen travel companions. This may be the last chance to change your party. It may be. It is time.
It most certainly is. Forward.
With the sun on their backs and the wind in their sails, the God-woken watched Fort Joy shrink behind them. But their capture of the Lady Vengeance had not gone
Oh no,
unnoticed.
there's an ink boat coming.
I respect your mettle, sorcerers. You steal my ship, kill my bishop, and ally with demons. But you have no idea what you're really dealing with.
We are ready, mistress.
Yes, but are they?
I swear, mistress. I swear they'll perform admirably.
Very well. Show me. Goodbye, sorcerers. This is my ship. I won't see it taken from under my feet. You, act!
Oh god!
Oh, for the love of the void. Listen up. We can't win this one, but I can get us to safety. You'll need to buy me time. Show us what you can do, Godwoken.
Godwoken? Parasites, rather.
I'll take care of it, mistress.
Hey, no, you just had a turn. Oh god.
Stop that elf! Her sorcery must be silenced!
Alright. All that initiative I put into Losa is still paying off. So the rough part about this fight is 2 of your people start off on the wrong side of the boat. Where did he? Oh, he went to the high ground. Yo, there's fire up there. What? Magic shell. Okay. Ow! Yo.
Burning. It's like a bomb in my belly, ready to burst.
Fury Malediction. A magical bomb was attached to this character will go off when the status expires. Oh, lovely. Okay. First, we need to move a bit. Alright, good. Alright. Oh, it's gonna hit 4 people. Alright, can I do a knockdown and take away anybody's turns yet? Yeah, one of them. I don't think that's worth doing. Hey, DJ Eclipse! You are the second DJ that has come to visit my channel. How you doing? Alright. Once again, we're going to use the pawn to move forward. Let's use... third Blood Incarnate here. Really wish I had a mobility ability on those guys. Woo! We spread the fire a little bit unintentionally. Okay, 17. Three knockdowns! Nice! Uh-oh. She's right in my grill. This is gonna hurt. Ah, my legs! Okay. He doesn't have teleport. Shoot, okay. Clash Clan King Sancho. Oh snap! What's up, Sancho? How you doing, man? You're the first person I think to visit me from there. Let's throw a totem back here, work on Malady's defense. How many targets will this hit? 2? 3? Okay. Have any of them stood up yet? 2 of them have. Alright. Nice. 2 knockdowns, and that went through 4 targets. That guy just went invisible. I'm really worried about those 2. Gareth! Do something awesome! Gareth, what are you doing? Oh, you're gonna piss off the leaders. That's not helpful.
I need more time.
You will not take me again, Dallas.
Oh, the boat! Do a barrel roll, boat! What's the boat gonna do? Does the boat do anything? It gave us hella buffs. Trying to work on these trophies to get the last book. Trophies to get the book? Do you mean you're working on the claim games to get the last tier? Is that what you mean? Okay. Oh, shite. That totally looked like he didn't have an AOO. I think the 2 people with teleport are those 2 that are stuck on the far side. Alright. Oh, I think that full healed us. It doesn't need a heal. Alright, that's good for now. Alright, Archer. What's she gonna do? Mix up 2 different games. No problem, Bob. I feel it. Oh god, let's never say that again. Yeah, I figured out what you meant. Okay. Alright, let's use teleport and take Beast with his broken legs and throw him over there. Sorry, Beast. He doesn't stick the landing. And fortify his armor. Okay, now Beast can teleport Thane up here somewhere. Right there is fine, I guess. Nice! So they're both much closer to safety now. And now Beast is the one most in front, so let's raise his shield up. It's tempting to throw a totem out, but it's not what we want to do.
If these brats kill me, we're all done for.
I know, I'm working on it. So our win condition is her living for like 8 turns. Alright, Dome of Protection. This heals armor every round. It's an ability you've only got if you have a non-origin character in the party. Gareth, please do something useful. Okay, that was better. That was better than what you did last turn. Sancho, it's good to see someone from the clan, man. And for anyone that doesn't know, I'm talking about Clash of Clans, not that other one. But yeah, I'm here from 9 to midnight Eastern every night if you're interested in socializing more often. Nice. It's one down. Can I reach that one? Yes, I can. This one is missing his infusions. Which one is that? Losa's, because she did Blood Rain. Losa's infusions are late. Oh my god! Beast is now silenced, terrified, and bleeding. That's a thing. Oh, double knockdown. I didn't even see that guy under his legs. And these things are getting, like, trampled by the football team here. You're dead by bugs. Let's work on you. Dude, these incarnates with the new buffed blood infusion just keep full healing themselves. It's crazy.
Don't stop. It's working.
That's what she said. Alright. Let's move her into the dome. Soothing cold. Are any of those removed by cured by clear-minded or enraged? Ah, I don't have clear mind on anybody yet. Alright, let's heal him. Oh, he's not in line of sight. Buggered all. Alright, heal yourself. I just realized the chatbot is not turned on. Shame on me. It's amateur hour at Muckluck Streams. 100 streams. I think it's the first time I've forgotten that. Holy crap. We're all on fire. Alright. So here's a fun little trick you can only do. So you need like X turns to win of her living. You can reduce that by 1 by time warping her. You can only do this with Fane. Alright. And then, let's see. Throw a totem down there, I guess. Oh. Yeah, I'm working on it. Oh no! The feared beast. Oh no! So while he's feared, he ran past someone else who hit him with an attack of opportunity. Oh, he is in a really bad spot now. I don't have line of sight to him. I don't know if I can do anything for his survivability. Alright, Captain America. Move forward a bit. Attempt a knockdown. Got one of them. Gareth, you just keep going up and down on that crow's nest. Okay, that's not bad. You chilled two of them. Still haven't infused this guy, shame on me. Alright, that healed us up a little bit. Oh, 75. What? What was that pop? Something popped. Alright, they are dropping like flies. Really buff, scary flies. So, 2 shots of Jameson ready for the shower. Alright, Chef, talk to you soon.
Almost there. A little longer. Damn, I'm good.
So she goes almost there. Time warp. She gets another turn. Damn, I'm good.
Half-demon malady. The Godwoken escaped through the veil that separates.
Yo, Beast barely survived that. Oh, we're back here again, huh?
The air here has a familiar smell, like the place you grew up. Old memories begin to well within you, but the sweet sour smell of decay suddenly punctures them.
Oh, I've been here before.
A faint creaking sounds in the distance.
Okay. And Squirrel Knight from
a tree.
Definitive is with me this time.
From it?
So I'm going to show you guys a little secret. I'm sure there's multiple ways to do this. But one of the things you can do... Actually, we're going to need that bless in a second. Remember the cat familiar we got in Act 1? Watch this. And take the cat. Leap over there. Swap places with Master. And now I'm over here. And I can get this high-quality Tormented Soul. It's some really crazy rare crafting component. I didn't actually use it in my last playthrough. But you need either the cat or some kind of major movement ability to go get that. Whoa!
Armadia. The gods. Are they dead? How can this be?
Bless Armadia.
Your whispered blessing slithers up the tree, cutting the heavy, dark vines that hold Armadia in place. She jolts awake with a gasp, golden light pouring from her eyes.
My child. Oh, my dear child. Blessings be that you are here. Blessings be that they did not get you too.
They?
The forces of the void. They are everywhere. They are everyone. Please step carefully, child. Trust neither king nor pauper, baker nor warrior, traveler nor friend. We may only trust in each other, and I do trust in you. That is why I chose you. You have a pure soul. Even the other gods...
She pauses, looks over her shoulder and sees the others hanging from the tree, all but life.
Yeah, they lost.
My brothers! My sisters!
Wait, what?
This is perfect.
Perfect? Have you lost your mind? Those are the gods. You should help them.
No, it is too late for them. You need that source more than
It's
they.
too late for that. To be fair, you didn't really try much.
I do not say this out of malice. I say it out of love. My love for you, my child. My love for Rivellon. These misguided fools would sacrifice this world to the very forces that saw us strung up like so much fruit. No, we are the only hope to save this world. You and I alone. But we must hurry. The void is close. It is so close.
What do you need?
It begins within. You use but a fraction of your tremendous power, but you must unlock
Just discovered
the
Jameson
rest.
is releasing.
And then you must ascend to Definitive.
Once Lucian the Divine united the powers of the Seven
Yeah, I
against
know
the
Lucian's
Void.
story.
He led the people of Rivellon to glory. Now, my child, you will do the same.
You expect me to become the
But
next
unlike
Lucian.
No. Lucian was weak. Lucian was mortal. You are neither. You will rise as divine, or the world will fall to the void.
No pressure.
A Godwoken must become divine. And if we are to have a future, that Godwoken must be you.
Alright, I won't let you down.
She starts to answer, but her eyes change, turning from their gentle glow to a dark shimmer. She looks up and gasps.
No, I see it. The horror, the void. It's here. Fly, my child. Fly.
White hot cold pierces.
Yeah, that was straight from Gandalf. Fly, you fools!
The burning ice pumps through you like a curse, and then
What's happened here? Where is everyone?
Alright, let's talk.
the same troubled look is visible on each face. You've seen the gods beaten and defiled, strung up as a warning.
If the void is truly causing all this, they seem to be growing more powerful. We have to get out of here and find answers.
I had dreams of what I should say if I saw the Seven Lords once more. But that was a nightmare.
I've got my weapon, I've got my wits. And now, I've got a new enemy. If the void wants me, well, I say let it come. I'm ready.
Gods, schmods. They aren't interested in me, and I'm not interested in them. It seems whatever's inside me is more powerful than any of them anyway.
That's a weird way to brag.
Cunning.
Alright. We need to go talk to Malady, who's below deck. His comment about Jameson and then a shower reminded me of, one of my administrators at work, like, swears by drinking cold beer in the hot shower. Like, he literally has a bunch of glass beer bottles in the shower on the floor.
I can't keep this up much longer. We need to go.
And all of us are just kind of, what's going on?
There's no time. I can't hold us here. Brace yourself. This might hurt a lot.
Another 18,000 XP. I love it.
The chill of the Hall of Echoes clung to the Lady Vengeance as it returned to the shores.
Testing something real quick. Alright, good. The chatbot's working now.
The Godwoken were alive, but what of the gods?
That new loading screen! So good. Oh, I forgot. Well, I guess it doesn't impact much. Somewhere on the boat were the ghosts of these other origin characters that didn't survive what just happened. But I forgot to look for them. I didn't walk right across them, so it's not a huge deal.
Solid ground.
Act 2, y'all.
Your feet. Your weight falls back into your body all at once, and bright sunlight suddenly illuminates your surroundings. As you look around, you realize you're still aboard the Lady Vengeance. A gust of fresh sea air caresses you, and warm sunshine coaxes the bones of your skull and hands to tighten pleasantly.
Oh, one moment, please. Oh, just a moment.
Malady explodes in a fit of retching that racks her body. At last, she sneezes and expels a glob of something shiny and silver onto the deck. It wriggles quickly off the siding and plummets into the sea with a splash.
Yeah.
Better. Let's not do that again anytime soon.
What the hell happened back there?
Well, we needed to escape, didn't we? So I took us the one place I was quite certain Dallas couldn't follow. I suppose you recognized the Hall of Echoes from those visions you'd had before. Realm of the dead, realm of divinity. I do hope you learned something useful on our little field trip.
Some ethereal figures calling themselves gods keep trying to distract me. I'm not sure. I met the gods again, and they seem desperate.
Desperate how?
Well, describe everything I saw and heard.
I see. So, your god seemed uncharacteristically frightened, told you the void was coming, and that only you could ascend to divinity, after which you felt a cold deep within you. Well then, it sounds like you need to ascend, doesn't it? And quickly.
She inspects her fingernails with great attention, then looks up at you from under an arched eyebrow.
Did they mention how you were meant to become the next divine?
They were somewhat vague on that point.
Well, luckily for you, Mama Malady is here to help. We already know you can bless, but as far as I know, you can neither see source nor take it as you see fit. I may not know much about divinity, but I do know that any god-woken worth their salt will know how to perform all these so fantastic feats. You need to go see the Meister.
Where?
She's got one of those things in Driftwood. You know, the building where people go and they do things inside of it? Home. That's it. She's got a home in Driftwood.
The building people go and do things.
Give me your map. There you are. Tell her I sent you and she'll handle the rest. You're at the beginning of a long journey, Godwoken. Long, but exceedingly interesting. Now, I must be going, and so must you.
Where are you off to?
Shopping. Before you go, if I'm not back by the time you find out where our journey takes us next, you can call me back here. Tell the ship. She'll know how to summon me. And in the unlikely case you don't manage to do whatever it is you'll need to do to become what you need to become, you could call me, but I would be grateful if it doesn't come to that.
I can't talk to her again. Okay. Well, let's absorb the source from her snot. Alright. Talk to the party.
It's rather impressive that a place named Reaper's Coast is even less cheerful than it sounds. Then again, I suppose desolate, boring, and covered in fish heads coast doesn't quite roll off the tongue. Still, here we are. I trust I needn't remind you about our agreement.
Yeah, I haven't forgotten.
Good. It is of the utmost importance that I reach the Black Pits and access the dig site there. Once that is understood, I am quite content. Lead on, oh adequate one.
Adequate one. Alright, Losa, what's up?
Before we dash off into the wild world yonder, I should mention, Malady and I had a talk on the way here.
Are you alright?
All right. Oh, sure. It's just, Malady mentioned the thing in my head's probably a demon, and that there's someone close to where we're headed who might be able to help me with it.
Sounds like good news?
I know, it's great, exciting, terrifying. A heady mixture of all three that makes my stomach feel like it's in a vice. I have to say, having you here makes it all seem possible. We'll be all right, Chief?
Squeeze her hand, bony fingers. Of course it will.
She smiles, her dark eyes glittering.
Well, we better get a move on. I've got a demonologist to find.
Yep. Beast has nothing to say. I like his stoic silence. Let's see what the new companion has.
Damn it, he's nowhere safe. Red-robed lunatics at sea, those void-woken seedlings in the swamp. It all points to the great acorn. It's coming, Quercus. What if it's too late, What if the Knights of Dre are too far ahead in their plans?
Knights of Dre? Oh, thank you. Knights of Dre?
At least here, our shield's ignorance can be forgiven, Quercus. The Knights of Dre do not go out of their way to boast about their existence. You know their order, my friend. Mystic Squirrel Knights, sworn to the great
Mystic Squirrel Knights.
trying to bring about its return.
The squirrel absent-mindedly runs a paw over Quercus's spine. The air fills with the sound of soft, dusty purring.
They plan to inherit the everlasting forest once the acorn drops, and the world is rid of all giants.
I feel like my character is going to treat this guy as just a psycho talking squirrel and kind of a joke for the whole campaign, and at the end we're going to find out there is in fact a giant acorn falling from the sky, and it's like the size of a meteor or something. And like, it's all been real the whole time, and it's ridiculous. That's what I'm expecting to happen. How do you intend to combat such a nefarious plan?
I don't know. I am trying, of course. But how does one battle a power like the Great Acorn? The Knights of Dre are a dangerous, or lunatics. A single-minded devotion to bringing about the end of the world. Together, Quercus, we can develop some magic to save us from the Great Acorn, if our shield can keep us alive. Yes, it has done an admirable job so far. It certainly lasted longer than I thought it would. But does it understand that we could be wiped out at any moment? Does it understand the risk?
Yes.
Trust. Do you remember trust, Quercus? Well, yes, of course I trust you, Quercus. You're different. But perhaps we should show a little faith in...
The squirrel reaches out and touches your ankle.
Oh, is he giving me another spell?
Rippling through your body. Your mind's eye sees new potential spells swirling before it.
Oh, no voice acting here? Now listen carefully, Shield. The plan is thus. Do, no, die. Do no die?
If the shield can hold up its end of the bargain, we might just have a chance to complete our research.
What do you give me? Bleed Fire Skill Book. Oh, it said spells, plural. I thought I was getting a bunch of new spells. Me. What happens to all the prisoners on the island in Act 1? Oh, I killed most of them. I mean, technically I got 4 of us off the island alive. There's some still there. But in the credits of the game, depending on your actions, you see all the outcomes of the people that you kind of touched. Yeah, I already had a copy of Bleed Fire. Alright, let's throw this. So now when we right-click stuff, there's an option to send to the Lady Vengeance, which is the, like, your bank on the boat. Alright.
I hadn't realized I was in such illustrious company when we met before. Most fascinating, the things I've been hearing about you.
What have you heard about me?
That you're,
Just
how did Malady put it again? A god-woken. Yes, that's it. Quite remarkable, if it's true.
Does this alter your opinion?
Tarquin pauses, taking you in. Genial smile and calculating eyes.
Most people are too sentimental to admit that friendship is a transaction. I'm not. I'm sure we can both be of use to each other.
I concur. For now.
Marvelous. Great things abound in our future, I'm sure.
Alright, take your leave. Actually,
you
wait.
honor me with your repeated presence. Something on your mind?
Oh, nice. Yep, he has a ton of money. Let's get Raised Bone Widow for Losa. Why is the music getting so loud all of a sudden? Oh, Black Shroud. That's good, too. Curse smoke that suffocates and blinds everyone in it. Alright. So, Losa... Raised Bone Widow. She needs 1 point of memory to make this good. So here's the thing, Raised Bone Widow is almost as strong as an Incarnate, but an Incarnate, you know, 2 action points and then 2 more to infuse it, total of 4. Bone Widow is just 2. So since I'm having her cast Blood Rain on the first move, I can just have her do the Bone Widow and replace it later. Why is everyone out of order? Alright, let's do attributes. Take 1 from con, add it to memory. And Bone Widow. Nice. Alright. Back above deck, and let's start Act 2 officially. The Great Night. What happens, reminds me of New Vegas. Yeah, it's kind of like the ending is a bunch of, picture a bunch of like 5 to 10 second long, you know, movies, and it grabs, it feels like it grabs them and forms kind of a slideshow with audio based on, you know, your actions. And, like, there is one major choice at the end that's kind of like, do you save the world or end the world or something in between? But there are smaller slides detailing what happened to everybody that you know, left alive or killed and the results of those actions, that kind of thing. Alright, so we're on the Reaper's Coast, where there is dead fish all over the shoreline. Find out more about why that happened later. Now, 2 of our party members can walk right through this poison. The other 2 are going to try to avoid it. As always, clicking on everything the game considers a container because of Lucky Charm. And squishy dead fish are apparently a container. Oops, didn't mean to pick that up. Making our way down the coast. Making our way downtown. Walking fast. Dead fish pass and we're homebound. La 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 la. Ooh, crate hidden in the woods. Oh, there's the Lucky Charm. Big magic bow to sell. I love it. Yeah, I haven't played New Vegas. The only I was introduced to the Fallout series in Fallout. What's the newest one? Fallout 4? Fallout 3? Whatever the newest one was. That was the first one I've ever played.
A dying shark lies gasping on the sand, bleeding from the mouth and gills. It turns its dark and soulless eyes to you. Its bloody gills open in search of water, but find only air.
Want me to push you back in the water?
It gasps in the air, struggling for the breath to speak.
No, die here. Monsters in the water. Monsters.
You're a shark. You should have little to fear in the water.
Monsters bigger. More and more growing.
I could kill you if you want.
It looks at you with its cold, flat eyes as if to say, do what you will. Then it turns away and gets back to drowning.
Okay. Alright, buddy. Oh, the poison Pete. I'm gonna put you out of your misery. I'll make this quick. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put you out of your misery now. Sorry. One more, I promise. Okay, last one. Last one. There. Rest in peace. I didn't do that very well. A bloodied leg. Hellfish nom nom.
A boy at swim. Your name is Joe.
Joe!
You're brave. You're off to see your mum. A shadow moves below you. A jagged vice closes on your thigh and pulls you down. Water fills your lungs. Blood billows.
Stupid Joe got eaten by a shark. New Vegas is pretty amazing to run through all the secrets and DLCs. You're not gonna need some unofficial patches to make it not crash constantly. Oh, you're gonna need. I read that wrong at first. What? Why does... Do you guys see how Beast has a flag on my minimap for some reason?
What happened here?
I don't know. What did happen here? What? The Sam Hill? Oh my gosh, lady. I'm sorry I didn't get here sooner. Y'all see that? Alright, guys. Raise Bone Widow numero uno. Oh, that is so beautiful! Look at this! It's a skeleton made... It's a spider made out of people pieces. Devour corpse, restore your vitality, and get a damage buff for 3 turns. The Bone Widow itself only lasts for 4 turns. Oh man. It's a shame that the level up bug happened. You see how we summoned it and it's at half health? It's so weird that that happens. Alright, let's use the blood we just spilt. Grind mode has followed. Thank you for the follow, my new friend. I'm truly glad you're enjoying yourself enough that you hit that button. 50 mug bucks for you. If you are new here, I do stream every single night from 9 to midnight Eastern time, if you ever want to join us again. I haven't missed a day since, I think, May 26th. I need to put a counter somewhere. I should brag about that. Pow! Alright, one worm down. Necrofire. Volatile Voidling. That sounds like you're gonna explode. Alright. How we want to do this? Let's summon one back here. When I summoned that Poison Giant Incarnate earlier, and I called him Poison Pete, I immediately was thinking of, like, my name is Cuban Pete. The Aruba Pete. Chick chicky boo, chick chicky boo, chick chicky boo. Double knockdown, you both lose your turn. Alright, let's use Adrenaline Rush and take our actions from our next turn. Let's summon Bloody Bruno Numero Dos right here. Give him all the fun accessories. And then let's use Battle Stomp and knock this Volatile on its back so it can't hit me. Alright, will it die from that bleeding? 19 to 20 per turn. It's at 27. No, it won't die on its own. Ah, I knew it was gonna explode, you little stinker. Alright, the knockdown ones just got back up. Let's just yell encouragement! Y'all can do it! That's good enough. Just pass turn. Don't need to waste time. We've summoned more than enough to thrash this stuff. Mend metal! Good to know, buddy. How crazy is this gonna make the fire? Woo! A little bit, just a little bit. I knew it was gonna... Oh my god, there it goes! I was like, oh well, that wasn't too bad. Boof! Oh man. Yo, they... Oh, that's cursed fire. You see the tentacles in it? Yo. By the way, the fire, completely redone. This is not how fire used to look in this game before Definitive Edition. They gave it a makeover. The poor incarnates, they always like go at the very end. No, no, oh, wrong button. Okay, good. The wrong button. Alright, Captain America. Alright, whose turn is it? Bone Widow. Having trouble. Okay, the Volatile died. So this one. Are you gonna explode? Nope. Alright. Target is too far. Alright, get a little closer. Doesn't matter if you burn, this is gonna be short. Locust Swarm. And Locust Swarm. Alright, out of the fire, guys. Everyone out of the fire. Back up. Regroup. All these spells are gonna fade. So the cursed fire turns back into regular fire, and then a short time later the regular fire will expire, is what it appears to be. Okay. Alright, let's have one of our party members that needs Source step into the pool. Thane used his time warp on Malady during the big battle earlier. Save game. Creepy whistle is creepy.
a Magister caravan. I remember one just like this picking me up. Could have been a shipment to Fort George.
Ah, yes. A quick plug for what my chatbot just threw up. That link is for a mod called Quest Mode. It's the real deal. It sounds too good to be true or kind of scammy. It's not. It's a place where you can download free mobile games, a couple of free games for PC, and a few other miscellaneous offers like a Hulu subscription or Gillette razor blades. And by accepting any of that free stuff, those sponsors donate free subscriptions to the channel, and I can give them out to you, or you can keep them for yourself. And so far, in the last week, we've earned 3 free subs to give to people through that program. I strongly encourage you to at least click that link and see what offers are available in your area. Might be some free stuff that you want.
Not happening.
White as liquid salt, the dwarf flinches at your approach, yet she holds a short, clean blade aloft. Her fierce stance can't hide the trembling of her fingers.
If you had to pick one type of elemental magic to use with your party, what would it be? If it had to be elemental, it can't... So that's like fire, water, electric, poison. It can't be poison because that heals undead. You'd be screwed if you ran an undead. Earth would be oil. Oil is dangerous because throwing oil around, if anyone has fire, they would explode the whole room. I mean, fire's good because fire puts the burning debuff on them, so they're taking damage during your turn and their turn. But there is mobs in the game immune to each type of thing. You can't go all out on one thing. Like, it's okay to go all out on magic damage, but you don't want everyone to be a pyrokinetic. You need some a little bit of variety for those emergencies.
Back! Get back! I'll kill you.
One of the things I love about summoning, I can... Like, blood summoning is really strong physical damage, but if they're immune to physical or something, I can make the summons out of any element I need. It's just flexible, that's what I mean.
Shh, lass, I know you're all afraid. In times like these, I don't blame you. But I ain't out to hurt you. Now,
This is
I need
new.
you to take a few breaths and tell me what happened.
Step back, B seems to know what he's doing.
She slumps, all bravado draining from her.
No. I've never seen anything like those beasts before. Are they...
Voidwoken, you mean? Poor thing. No wonder you were scared. I'd be scared too.
Those... Yes. Worst ones I've ever seen. Ripped through the Magisters. The dwarves. Dead. And the sorcerers. Gone.
Her eyes stare vacantly into the distance, glassy as marbles. It's not cold, yet her shivering is relentless.
I don't know. Oh, Duna's beard. Lohar. My boss, Lohar, will want to know what happened to them, but I can't remember.
Lohar, eh? Where will I find this boss of yours?
Oh, well, you'll find him in Effie's Emporium, beneath the Black Bull.
She's in shock. She's just giving out all the info.
A little gruff, yeah. But he's the only one in Driftwood wanting to help and not hurt.
She looks up at Beast through tear-stained eyes, but you can see her resolve hardening as she remembers who she is and what she stands for.
Oh, Seven sympathy. I saw those things dragging the sorcerers along the cliffs towards the Wrecker's caves. No more. It's gone.
She flinches at the slightest rustle of wind through the long grass. Terror in
Why
her
is she
eyes.
losing her
She
memory?
stumbles away from you.
Okay, well, let's loot the caravan. So, oh, there's some more source here. Alright, the whole party has source again. Void Tainted Severed Head. We can get some memories from these parts of it. Oh, a key. Dead Silent Monk. So to anyone who hasn't pieced it together yet, Magisters were transporting sorcerer prisoners in these wagons. The dwarves attacked for some reason, and then the Voidwoken attacked unexpectedly and slaughtered dwarves and Magisters, and then took the sorcerers and flew away, which we saw the tail end of that. You know, I may have had the key for that chest. Oh well. Wow. Big ol' magic unique axe to sell. Oh, there's another caravan, wagon down there. Come on, join our convoy. Big Marge.
I saw they were stolen. The babies, the eggs, something took them.
What happened?
Horror, thief, horrible thief. It came in the night. It took the eggs. It scrambled away fast.
What did it look like?
Big as a cow, big as a house, and many legs. Too many.
Ah, Voidwoken. Where'd it go?
If I showed you, you could bring them back. You could bring them back. Map. Show me your map.
Hold the map out.
In a flurry of feathers, she leaps up and pecks a small hole in your map.
That's where they are. I went after my babies. I saw where they went. But they've changed so much. Now they're back.
Finding source is the only way to recharge mana. So, okay, so there's no mana in this game. Like, if you look here, I'll summon a totem. I don't lose anything. Everything is just cooldown based. If I'm in combat, I can cast the spell Summon Totem 1 time per turn. So I do it once, and I have to wait till my next turn to do it again. Summon Incarnate has got like a 6-turn cooldown in combat, etc. Now, some moves, like this move, Bless, if you look at the cost at the top right, it says 1 action point, and that diamond means 1 source point. Source, this little gemstone, you have to get refilled by either stepping in source, or further in the game, you learn how to drain source from corpses. And source skills are much stronger, but 95% of the skills in the game don't require source, and they're just cooldown based. There's no mana bar in the game.
There's one affected egg behind them. Perhaps there's still a chance.
Alright, so we got some Voidwoken here. So... wow, my guy's got a good eye. Here's the egg that I'm supposed to save for the chicken, and here's the Voidwoken that took said chicken. The level up bug twice in a row? That is so unfortunate that this made it all the way to definitive. Ugh. So unfortunate. At the beginning of the game, you have a source collar, which makes it to where you can't use source abilities, and it's part of the whole "you're a prisoner" thing. Later in the after the collar is removed, which is like a quarter of the way through Act 1, once you start finding puddles, you can use your innate source powers. Each character has an innate power. What else? After you've done a quest later in the game, you learn how to pick up source, then you learn how to see source, which is like the ability to see ghosts and stuff. And then you learn how to drain source out of people. So you can drain it out of people that you've removed their magic armor, or you can, what's the other option? You can drain it out of bodies or ghosts, and they explode or cease to exist. At that point, it's almost limitless, because you can use source in a fight and then drain the bodies after the fight. It's kind of like you're eating their soul or something. But again, the source skills are insanely powerful. It's not a big deal to only be able to use them once per fight. Okay, what's up, beauty? Curse on Bone Widow. Decrease resistances, accuracy, and dodge. Immune to poison damage. Lol. gonna use the pawn to move forward a bit, and min metal. These little bugs are just a distraction, the big one's the only threat. Does this do... Yep. No more turn for you. Alright. When you get a quest from a chicken, you don't expect it to be this serious.
There you are.
Alright. Let's head back to the chicken and give it back. Run back to Big Marge here. I found your eggs, but they were transformed into Voidwoken.
Transform! Not a chicky baby anymore! All gone! All gone for good!
I found one egg.
She leaps up and grabs the egg with her foot,
5k
kicking
XP.
it under her warm underbelly and settling down upon it contentedly.
Shh! Little beeper baby, Mama's here, warm and here with you again.
She cocks a black eye up at you and winks.
Thank you. I have something for you. Something I buried behind the coop. It's yours. It's yours. Unless some other scratchly poker found it first.
Behind the coop.
I've spotted something.
A ruby. Yo. Nice payout for a chicken quest. She robbed some rich guy. I've just started to play this game first time. What point in the game should I start being concerned about my builds rather than just going with the flow? Here's the cool thing, Sycons? Can I call you Sycons? At the end of Act 1, you get access to this thing people call the respec mirror. It's a mirror, you click on it, and you get to move your points around literally as much as you want for free. So as long as you can make it to the end of Act 1, if you feel like your build's not working, you can change everything. You can move your talents, your civil points, your combat points, or your attributes. So you can turn an archer into a warrior, into a wizard, whatever. The only thing the mirror doesn't do is purchase spells for you. So, like, your spells in your spell book, you would need to go buy the spells for, like, if you turn a warrior into a wizard, you'd have to go buy the spells. But as long as you can make it to the end of Act 1, if you feel your build's not working, you can change it as much as you want. For free.
Hell no. Get yourself in check, boy. I won't have you running off like Millicent and Tully. You'll just end up sliding down some Voidwoken's gross gullet piece by piece.
The older-looking Magister notices your presence. He wipes his grubby hands downward across his greaves, as if to wipe away the grime, but instead smears more dirt onto them.
Port elf, what word do you bring?
He was just trying to calm this kid down. Yeah, I just passed a bunch of dead Magisters and Dwarves at a wrecked caravan outside.
His face goes pale, and his eyes open wide. The Magister that greeted you remains stiff, as if enduring a harsh wind.
The Voidwoken come.
Hey, he's got nothing.
Hush, Fader. You may pass, traveller. Dare say you'll be aching to leave before long anyway. But before you do, find Raymond, the White Magister. He'll want to know what you've seen. Be quick, mind. He's set to sail any moment.
He nods his head in the direction of the bridge.
As long as you stay put.
So it makes sense for me to just play through Act 1 and not worry too much if one of the characters is suspected in a way I dislike. Yes. Let me give you an example. When you pick up the other Origin characters, whichever ones you choose to bring, you know, you didn't have them in your party when you like made your level 1 guy. So maybe they picked up skills and talents at level 2 and 3 that you wouldn't have done. So like I picked these guys up, I really didn't like the skill distribution they got at level 2 and 3, and I leveled them how I wanted to until they were what are they now? Level 9. And then I got to the mirror and I fine-tuned their build. You know, like I didn't need every member of the party to have Pet Pal, the ability to talk to animals. I only needed one person to have that. So once I got to the mirror, I took it away from the other 3 and chose a different talent. Yeah, the game has 4 acts, so it's basically as long as you can get 25% of the way into the game, you can respec as often as you want.
Looks peaceful enough.
Yeah, sure.
Let's find out if looks deceive.
Alright, welcome to Driftwood. Save game, haven't done it in a little while. It hasn't happened today or yesterday, but 2 streams ago the game crashed once, and the stream before that it crashed 2 or 3 times.
The carved figure is
just weird definitive edition stuff. Alright. Add that to sell list. Do I need to keep this? Yep, it's an upgrade for her. Whoa! Typical RPG. Her armor class goes up, her clothing covers less. Oh my. Does she need this? No, she does not. We don't need magic arrows. I'm not using an archer in this playthrough.
As long as I don't think about it too much.
Oh yeah, it's got you on my smart TV now. 54 inches of muck! I can proudly or shamedly say that's the only time in anyone's life that someone's getting 54 inches of muck.
My word, but you do look exhausted. I bet you could use it.
Oh my god. Okay. So as you can see here, this merchant has a lot of stuff. There's a lot of This place is one of my favorite towns. Look at this. It's just merchant, 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 all in a circle.
You needing supplies? We'd stock up if I
She's
were
got
you. Madness out there.
the summoning
Never seen
stuff.
anything like it.
Soulmate is good. I eventually want that on the whole party. Rallying Cry also would like on everyone eventually. Dominate Mind, the ability to mind control people, is awesome. And who else? I want Armor of Frost. Alright, and what about... Yeah, that's fine for now. So now, let's do this. You read that. You're gonna need another point of memory. We'll go back to the... That's another thing. Anytime I'm like, man, I need another spell slot, I go back to the mirror, take 1 point out of like intelligence or something, and put it in memory. So I've got the best possible stats at any given time. Huntsman, don't need that. Alright, Soulmate. Let's have him learn these two. Soulmate and Dominate Mind and Rallying Cry. Why not? Alright. So here's an example of using the mirror. Teleport, boat. That took 1 second. Go down to the next floor of the boat.
Allies for hire.
Down to the 3rd floor of the boat. And here's the mirror. Alright, so I want Losa to have 1 more point of memory. Oh, girl. Looking good. So let's take 1 out of con and put it in memory. Accept. And now she can have Armor of Frost. And I want Beast to have... Shoot. Did I want 2 or 3 more points in memory? 1, 2, 3. I'd like him to have 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright. So now he can remove crowd control on the others and mind control things and heal other members of the party. Very strong summoning skills. I want them on everyone eventually. Let's do this. Let's put Bless on the same button for everyone. Let's say 9. Make that a little easier. Alright. And then reattach the party. And then teleport back to where I was in Driftwood. And there. I mean, I wasted a little bit of time there, but about a minute to tweak the stats to be able to use the new spells I wanted. I also wanted to get... I'll do it later. I want to get mobility skills on everyone. Remember we were on the boat and 2 of my people got blocked off from the others? If they had teleport skills, they could have just hopped over.
Latest news! Fresh from the war!
He's screaming right in my face.
Many a latest, my friend. The war, the bishop, the queen. What's
Beast would want to know about the queen.
Jolly Justinia, queen of the dwarves. Ah, scourge more like. Here's 20 or so noble gentlemen. No one knows what they did wrong, if anything, and she has them stripped and whipped all the way to the execution grounds. Didn't even give them the dignity of the sword, no sir. Had them all hung. Real slow like. You ask me, and I say she's mad as a mink with its tail on fire. Queen...
Alright. Weird. Yeah, but I'm right next to him, Sykens. Doesn't need to be getting that loud. Oh, I remember this. So, friendly reminder to earlier when I killed the shark and ate the leg inside, and it was a kid named Joe.
Hello, mister.
The little boy looks at you. He picks his nose.
You be careful. My daddy's a magister.
I've killed 30 people like your dad.
No, he's not. His daddy's a fisherman like most daddies around here.
That's nothing. My dad's a god.
They stare at you in disbelief. Then they start laughing.
You're weird.
What do you expect to see staring at the water?
We're waiting for our friend. He went for a swim. He'll be back soon.
He went swimming all the way to Fort Happy.
Fort Joy?
That's what I said. Fort Joy. He's gonna find his mum and bring her back.
Is your friend's name Joe?
Cool. How did you know that?
Mister, have you seen our friend Joe?
Tell them the truth about Joe. They have to grow up sometime.
What they don't know can't hurt them. Don't tell them.
Kids are resilient. Tell them the truth.
Oh my gosh. Alright kids, it's time you heard the truth. So here's the thing. Joe was eaten by a shark. And then he was eaten by me.
The horror grows on their little faces.
No, that's a horrible thing to say. I bet it wasn't Joe. I bet it was someone else's leg in that icky shark.
She bursts into tears. Then looks from you to her and back again. Then starts crying too.
Oh my god. Undead option. Kneel down. Lift the little boy's chin towards you. Tell him death isn't so bad.
After a moment, the crying subsides.
Oh no, I thought that was gonna horrify them. I didn't think it would make them snuggle.
You're cold. So where's Joe?
He's in the belly of a shark and walk away. He's gone somewhere lovely, like a farm or something.
They look puzzled, but the little boy seems to accept the idea.
I think we should go home. Come on, Ben. Thank you, mister. Bye-bye.
Oh my gosh.
Bye,
They skip away, still children, but now, somehow, older than before.
Alright. Give me that grenade. See, that's stealing. Whole town's gonna mob me if I touch something that's considered someone else's. Alright, so the guard when we first came into town was like, go talk to Magister Raymond post-haste.
Go on, you mute sacks of flesh. Put your backs into it. I'll not lose another day to the tide. The Lord Dread awaits. Its sails billow with Dallas's breath.
The Magister stops, barking orders. He sniffs the air like a predator, turns to face you, the wolf eyeing the deer.
Ooh, this guy is level 12? I do not want to fight him right now. Assume an air of levity. I didn't realize I smelled so bad. Yeah, I did. I'm a corpse.
Oh, but yours is not a stink like the one that surrounds us, spat from a dying sea. Yours is a scent that invites a question.
How do you pick what not to loot? Seems like everything in this game is useful. Kind of experience. I mean, I take almost everything and sell it until my bag starts getting full. Example, all those poison fish, I'm avoiding it because I know... Like, I can only use it out of combat to eat. It will poison me, which means I can only use it to kill the undead, but if I'm out of combat anyway, I'll just click a bedroll and instantly full heal. Who'd be killing all the fish? The Voidwoken, there's also Voidwoken, like, aquatic forms of the Voidwoken, and their, like, presence is poisoning the seas. And so all the water coming up on land is poison, and all the fish are dying and washing up like this.
Tell me, have you ever been strung up by the hands? Your body swinging like a bell's clapper as your bones are being broken with cast iron rods.
Okay, one, they re-recorded this guy's lines. This is a different voice actor than last time. And two, you're psycho. Why would you ask such a horrible thing? Oh, elf option. Huh, only humans are capable of such cruelty.
We do cruel things unto others and unto ourselves because we must.
One playthrough of the game, if you're, assuming you're just kind of wandering around and just literally playing the game and not like straight shotting to the end, probably give you 60 to 100 hours of gameplay. And that's if you only want to play it once. How's it run on a laptop? Not enough information. Would need to compare the specs to the recommended settings for the game. And if you know your specs, I would simply Google the recommended settings for Divinity OS2 and see how it compares.
He licks his lips. Dry flesh turns wet.
See, I'd like to string you up too.
This guy's so psycho.
Rods and leave you dangling over a puddle of your own blood and piss.
Undead, shift uneasily. I'm not concerned about blood and piss, but I prefer my bones unbroken.
In that case, you'd better think very carefully about the next words that escape your stinking trap. I'm very good at what I do, see? I don't even need a source hound yapping at my side. There was a whiff of something in the air when you approached. A current of filth, that is to say... Source best convinced me I was mistaken.
Okay, my highest stats, highest chance of success is a strength persuasion. Take a step closer and say, you've got a lot of nerve to accuse the best source hunter west of the Arcs of being a sorcerer. Ooh, success!
He leans in closer and sniffs the air once more.
Interesting. So I was mistaken. Must have been ambition I smelt on you, not the magic that dare not speak its name.
Oh, thank you, Psychons. Appreciate that. Positive. No poop with the blood fist. At least they cleaned that up.
Very well. In that case, we'll forego the gallows and turn straight to the hunt. The very definition of your order's existence.
It's funny, I'm a sorcerer pretending to be a source hunter. In the first Divinity, you play a source hunter hunting sorcerers.
Seems peaceful here, doesn't it? A quiet day in a quiet town. One wouldn't think these
Oh, there's your daily friendly reminder. If you've got Amazon Prime, you may have a free Twitch subscription that you can use to support your favorite streamer. And if they're not taking it, you can support me with it. I'm happy to be your rebound.
But they do.
I would have thought you capable of dealing with unruly dwarves yourself.
I'm quite capable. But as you can see, I'm also preparing to set sail. Consider for a moment the dwarf. What is he? A mule? A beast of burden?
Oh, blatant racism detected. Come on, Beast.
There are
Get offended.
rats among them, dancing to their rat queen's
Oh
tune.
my god.
I've need of a rat cat.
Oh, 2k XP. Make your point. If you want me to accept the role of a rat catcher, you need more concrete information.
Of course. I must depart post.
Oh!
But
Grind mode with the Amazon
stay
Prime
behind
subscription.
here.
That's why I have the friendly reminder in there. Thank you for supporting the channel. A small free emote for you. That's all I could give in return at this time. And 500 muckbucks. Those as well. Those are used for the free games on the channel, but occasionally we do giveaways with them. Yes, the whole game is co-opable. There is no content lost by doing single player instead of co-op. Unless you're playing with a really stupid friend who rushes through everything.
Stay behind? But I've my orders. Same as you.
The force is strong with this one.
Julian is staying. And with that, I must be off. No hard feelings about the death threats, of course. How about we part shaking hands instead of stringing them up?
So he's totally going to notice I'm... See, I look really obviously undead. However, because I'm fully clothed, it says I'm veiled and he can't notice I'm undead. If he grabs my hand, he'll probably notice. Let's see if he's the type to care. Shake his hand.
There's a moment of fleeting suspicion as his glove closes round the bones of your hand, but only a moment. He grins darkly.
How very heartwarming.
So he doesn't care.
One last thing. The Magisters here are diligent men and women. A stranger like you may run into troubles with them. Should this happen, just wave this piece of parchment in their eager little faces. My signature will placate them without fail, I assure you. Adieu and good luck. The Lord Dread awaits. The use of the gallows, I pass
We
on to
just
you.
met and you're allowing me to use the town's gallows to kill people.
The time has come, my stitch-lit lovelies. We set sail.
Oh,
Get
I'm
on board
truly
and
glad,
man your
dude.
stations.
If no one enjoys the stream, I am just a psycho talking to himself in his study. At that point, I'm only streaming for my personal FBI agent.
Left behind like a dog. Blah. 7 curses upon that shit.
The Magister is rubbing the dirt off his...
So this is the guy that just got force pushed onto his ass.
Apparently, from the blast of magic that knocked him off his feet.
You, the supposed source hunter. I'd be whining and dining aboard the Lord Dread if it weren't for you. Your meddling in Magister affairs had better be worth it.
Sir, your superior told me to report to you.
Yes, I am very much aware. Wasn't my damned head that hit the floor back there.
Yes, it was your damned ass, sir.
Now answer me. Did you meet with a Magister caravan on your way into town?
Yep.
By the bishop's bones, you saw it. Now, out with it, man. What happened?
There were dead magisters, sorcerers, and dwarves everywhere.
Dwarves. Now pox on those.
2k XP.
Raymond, that old goat, always suspected there's more to the driftwood dwarves than meets the eye. Hate to admit it, but I think he may be right. Too many things have gone wrong along Reaper's Coast to attribute to bad luck. Magister ships sinking, weapons disappearing, and as you've seen, a caravan attacked to destroy. Rumor has it the dwarf
2k more XP.
herself is behind these acts of sabotage. That is what I.
Why do you suspect the dwarves?
They've always been snakes in the grass.
So they're the common
Cheap
culprits.
Labor, sure. And hard workers too. You know what Queen Justinian is like, surely. A tyrant.
If I'm gonna prove this, I need to know where to look.
There's a local thug, Lohar. He runs an operation
reasons to meet
out
him.
of his hideout beneath the Black Bull Tavern.
It may be interesting to have a word with him. Find out what he's up to. Where I really want you to ferret around is Reaper's Bluffs.
It's wild territory, remote and hostile. Should you find any such place, and better yet, proof that Lohar is working in behalf of Queen Justinia, you will be handsomely rewarded.
Okay, I know enough.
Go.
Always care about your FBI. They are people too. That's even better because of your username, Wild Accusations. Alright. Let's click these barrels to see if Lucky Charm... Oh yes! I love that skill! As soon as I said, let's see if Lucky Charm procs, it procs. I found a magic belt in the dead fish barrel. Lucky Charm, like, you can't just max it out first. There's other skills you have to have, but Lucky Charm is my favorite skill. It's just like random epics anytime you click on a container. Alright, where's the belt I just got? I mean, even if I can't use it, it's money. +2 to initiative. That's gonna go to Losa, who's our initiative queen. Add to wares, auto sort. Alright. Let's talk to the dog before we leave this little area. Hold still!
Hackles raised, the dog barks at the sand built up beneath the building.
Who's a good dog?
You're nice, and I'm a good dog. Yes, I am.
What you barking at?
There's something not right, and that's wrong. It's under the house thing there, and it's bad. I can smell it.
Everything smells bad. We're surrounded by dead fish.
Not like this. This smells real bad. This smells evil.
Foreshadowing.
Cold steel it is.
Alright. Alright, allow me to take you guys straight to one of my favorite quests in the game. So you think you guys will get a lot of laughs out of this. Uh-oh. A little bit of lag spike. Game, did you freeze or are we gonna recover? Oh, good, okay. That wasn't the stream, I'm sad to say. The game locked up there for like 5-6 seconds.
What would I do?
Alright, where's the waiter? Hey, Loverick.
He fixes you with a stare, looks you up and down, weighs you up, the cut of your cloth, the weight of your bag. A moment passes. Then a smile creases his face. A smile carefully constructed to look friendly and authentic. A smile that doesn't reach his eyes.
Any opinion on the Definitive Edition on the Xbox One? I just downloaded it and will start it tomorrow. I do not own an Xbox. I'm playing on PC, so I cannot say things specific to Xbox. I can... Are you talking to that dog? Yes, I have a skill called Pet Pal. It lets me talk to animals. It unlocks many, many quests. You want your talking person to have that talent. I can give you comparison on Definitive versus Vanilla Edition, but nothing to do with Xbox. Hey, Brovolone, how's it going, man?
Greetings, stranger. Looking to ease the pain of a decaying world? You're in the right place. Beers are ordered at the bar, but can I interest you in a nourishing bowl of...
Open your eyes, friends. This is gold. I'm looking for something with a little more spice to help pass the time.
He purses his lips. His fingers drum a pattern on his elbow as he assesses you.
Stop staring. Stop stalling and come right out with it.
A lascivious smile spreads across his face. His tongue darts from his mouth to lick the spittle from his lips.
Let me ask you this.
Oh, XP.
Across the world, who is renowned above all others for their exquisite lovemaking?
Let's look at these options. There's no better lovers than the lizards. Their cold blood makes things so hot. Dwarves make the best lovers, surprisingly. You can't look beyond the elves for prowess in lovemaking. Humans, their odd smell is unexpectedly intoxicating. Or the undead. No one is livelier lying down than the undead. That sounds the funniest. No one's livelier lying down than the undead.
He squints and gives you a long look.
Either you're joking, or there's something very wrong with you. I'm going to assume you're joking. Now, my friend, the very best lovers are, whisper it, lizards. And for a barely significant sum of gold, I can introduce you to the greatest lizard lover the world has ever seen.
That seems steep.
The price, I'm afraid, is not negotiable. And believe me, this really is one exceptional kin lover.
Whoever clicks on the NPCs, wild accusation. So literally whoever clicks it is the one talking to the person, and the other person can click the player after the conversation has started, and they are reading this, but it's the person who starts that particular talk. F the lizard! Pay him! Mr. Scape demands it!
Now, let me ask you this. What flavour of stew do you prefer? Do you like the strong and meaty variety? Or do you prefer it delicate and fragrant, if you get my meaning?
I like the trail of a feminine voice.
Upstairs, on the second floor. Her name is Zara. Pleasure is her business. Enjoy the experience of a lifetime.
He gives you a mischievous grin, then dips his head in salute and turns away.
A reminder.
Yeah?
I am a corpse.
The Magister's caging anyone up the door.
I picked wrong. I'm happy with my choice.
Curiosity kills the cat.
There's the locked door. We'll do the rest of this later. Okay. I know from experience, if I walk up there with the whole party, she will not stuff. Alright. And the door locks behind you, so that's why I gave the rest of the party the key. Alright. Undead Mukluk making his appearance. Hello, Sarah.
A lizard, tall and beautiful, turns towards you. She fixes you with a sultry look, and when she speaks, it's like listening to honeyed smoke.
It will be PG, but it's gonna ride the line.
I'm so glad you've come. Are you here to water my flowers?
Option 1, what the hell are you talking about? Option 4, just get in the bed. Catch on fast. Yes, I'm here to water your flowers.
I've been so lonely since my man went away to fight the coming war. I need someone to take care of me. You're so masculine, darling. Won't you take care of me?
Oh my god. How do you feel as a lizard about your man fighting against the Empire? No. If I have to do your chores, I expect a discount. Holy shit. Run, don't look back. I'll do anything I can to look after you. Where should we start?
Come on over here, big boy, and I'll tell you.
She bats her eyelashes.
What I'm thinking.
Since when do lizards have eyelashes? Sidle on over there.
Holding your gaze, a shadow of a smile playing on her lips, she reaches for the clasp of her robe. You reach her, and she unfastens it. Then, quite deliberately, she lets it fall.
Oops.
Get out now while you still can. Just turn and run. Madam, you dropped something.
Why don't you pick it up for me?
I get every line. Turn and run. Sink to one knee. Retrieve the robe.
She reaches down, grabs you by the back of the head, and pulls you to her.
Oh my. You're undead. Darling, why didn't you say?
Oh, is she into that?
Her world explodes. In bliss.
Oh my god. Oh. Look at that that shit-eating grin on his face. Oh yeah. What? Why do I hear footsteps? Where's my armor? Alright, boys, let's go adventuring. Burgled backpack. Give me my stuff.
Morning, lovebirds. Holy hells, an undead. Again, Zara? Really?
She has a reputation for this.
You know me, Gil.
What the hell is going on?
Leave him alone, Gil. This one's mine.
Yo. So this whole thing is a setup, and I exploded her world so good, she's gonna defend me.
Listen, Boneback. We're killing you, and we're taking all your stuff. That's the deal. Ready?
Alright, I hit end, combat ends. Fame sensing danger, kicks down the door. Alright guys, Naked Mukluk is ready for action, along with Zara the almost naked prostitute in what appears to be lizard lingerie. And where were you hiding that, darling? Dang. Apparently I wasn't into foreplay. Oh, man. Don't do the level up bug for once. Yes. Say hello to my little friend. What, are you kidding me? What do you mean can't read? Oh, it's really buggy. There. Yo, I'm having to thread the needle with this mouse click. No, Muckluck is so fragile right now. Oh. Necrofire? Ow, my freaking bones! An expert can fit back there? Alright, the bone widow almost killed that guy. I may have to use the undead racial ability for the first time this game. Which is play dead. They changed that animation a little bit. Blood booger! Double knockdown I'm hoping for. Nice! Alright, Pyromancer, what are you gonna do? Oh god, I'm bleeding fire! Oh man. Alright. Let's use the pawn and move forward a bit. I have line of sight of Muck. I can teleport him. How's the combat work? Does it scale with you, or does it become laughable after you gather so many skills? It scales. I mean, there are certain combos that are fantastic endgame, but it scales. We defend Muckluck! Ah! Alright, it's actually Muck's turn now. Alright. Let's use the pawn. I have no armor! Naked elf! Dome of Protection won't do anything because I don't have any armor to restore. Alright, I'm gonna hug this wall so these guys have trouble getting line of sight of my naked character. Oh, wait a minute, let's do a CC. She has no physical armor. Boom! Alright, you two, what do you want? Oh, he's gonna fortify her now. She's got physical armor. Shackles of Pain on Zera. Ooh, that's gonna be tough. Shackles of Pain means you hit him, you also hurt who he's shackled to. Jesus, Zera, can't keep you alive if you're gonna do stuff like that. Alright, let's use the pawn to do some free movement. And Soothing Cold. And Armor of Frost on poor Muck. Which will block that fire he's got on him. Yo, they are not going easy on her. Woo! There was no time to save her. Alright, fortify the naked Muckluck. We got some stone bones here, boys. Just throw a needle totem up there. Oof. Move, I dare ya. Ayo! Mosquito swarm on Muck. No! Shields up. Gil Thunder. Crippling blow. You tried to break his legs. How did that work out? Boom! Spooky, scary skeletons. Eat him! Oh! So that just gave a 30% damage boost to this guy. Wait, was that free? There's no... I think that used to have an action point cost. They took it away? Oh, nom 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 nom. That's delicious. Blood boogies. You're not the only one that can summon locusts. You know what? Let's just do this. Knock down one of you. Will the bleed applied while she has Fortify? Let's find out. Yes. Yes, it will. That's fine. Mend metal. Oh, so the totem can shoot over that handrail. That's interesting. Whose turn is it? Ah, AOO. Love it. Searing daggers. Hey, Hobbit. Yes. For anyone new to the channel, Hobbit refers to me as the budget Tom Cruise. Judge for yourself. I've also been called the budget Kingslayer. Apparently I slightly resemble that guy. Alright, raise your shield. He just lost his magic armor because of those burning knives. Woo! Level up! That's a full heal for everyone. Yes, there is. There is indeed crafting. Example, Wild Accusations. Some spell books, which then teach you the spell, can only be made crafting. Like, I beat the whole game all the way through once without knowing there was some spells that are never on any shops or dropped. You have to experiment with crafting to find them. So you can just Google and find, like, list of spells and how to make them. But there was some I was like, for real? That's another one down. Alright, Bone Widow... Bone Widow has a move that's basically teleport, but you need line of sight to do it. Oh, it's too fat to go around that corner, I think. I think I filled the space up there with too many totems. Target is blocked. This is so over the top. It just burrowed through the entire... People in the hotel downstairs are screaming as the spider comes through the ceiling. Did you kill the one in the corner? The totem did. Can you hit him from there? Gotta hit right at his temple. Nice! Blood boogie to the side of the head. One down. Alright, Gil Thunders. How do you feel your odds are against all these people? Just pass turn. The pets can take care of it. Oh, that's so cute. Look, you did a damage to him. Adorable. Fire the port side cannons! Like 7 totems got to go in a row. Alright. Where's Naked Muckluck? Oh, Zara, I'm so sorry. Scale scraps. And a branch. Where's that knife you had? Oh gosh, this loot. I think the game's like, yeah, the game was lagging while it processed me looting all this stuff. Luckily it put all the stuff I had equipped at the beginning of the list, so that's a nice apology from them. Alright. Woo! Let's reconnect to the party. He's the guy you call when Tom Cruise is already booked. Revive sexy lizard woman. I can't. So your character slaps some NPC, but how the F does that reduce soft fleshy people? The spider expired. It's a summoned creature. Alright, let's loot the room, and then we get to go downstairs. Look at all the looting messages. We get to go downstairs and tell that guy, hey, just killed all your friends. Yo, it's actually making little splashes as he walks through the blood. That is also new. Alright, Gil Thunders. Hired Assassin. Forgot Backpack. Yeah, later on, I get Spirit Vision, and then I might be able to talk with her spirit. And be like, was it worth it? Painting Evolution? Yo, this is like having a topless painting of the old Pope. That's the that world equivalent of that painting. Alright, Con. Summoning is finally maxed. I have Warfare already. I have Scoundrel. Leadership? Another point Persuasion. Oh, I didn't fine-tune the civil abilities for my party. I gotta do that at some point. Because, like, Thane, when I first got Thane, he already had 2 points in Lore Master, and I need them all to be in Thievery. He's my lockpick boy. What were you doing? You're the Lore Master. That was your main job. And you are the Lucky Charm. I need to move her Lore Master to Lucky Charm. Alright, that's on the to-do list. My hotel room is a mess. Are those bloody footprints? Hey, look at the splashing. Yeah, it is leaving some bloody footprint. That's crazy. No wonder this thing lags on stream sometimes. They've added so much stuff. Alright, we'll deal with the rest of this floor in a bit. Let's go downstairs and challenge the guy who tried to get us killed and robbed. Hey, Freezioid! Thank you for the follow, my new friend. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself enough that you hit that button, truly. 50 mug bucks for you.
I did promise you the experience of a lifetime.
So... I killed your comrades, and I need you to give me one good reason why I shouldn't grant you the same reward.
His eyes widen. His lip quivers. You expect him to be afraid, even ashamed, but he's relieved.
Oh, thank the gods. They had me over a barrel. You have to believe me. It's hard enough to earn a crust around here, and me and the young'un, we've been starving.
There is no young one.
He contrives to look even more pitiful. But then, a grin breaks across his face.
Oh, hell, I can't keep a straight face. You're right, there's no young'un. It's an easy way to make a little extra money. But no harm done, eh?
It is a squirrel riding a cat skeleton. It's part of the Definitive Edition. They added this character named Sir Laura riding an undead cat named Corcus. And he follows along and he's talking about there's this great nut, which is apparently the size of a meteor that's going to fall to Earth, turn into a world tree, and the roots will choke all life out of the world. And he's trying to stop this apocalypse that you're not even sure if it's real. It's this weird thing they added for Definitive Edition. You can tell him to go away. I haven't, because I want to see where this goes. Yeah, it's weird. You're gonna make me say this. Dingleberry Poop. Thank you for the follow, my new friend. I appreciate it. And to all these new faces, I stream every single night from 9 to midnight if you wish to join me again. That's Eastern time. Haven't missed a stream since May. Kill him now and be done with it.
You let your disguise slip for the briefest of moments, revealing a glimpse of the bone underneath, and smile.
What the hell are you?
Oh, that's how I chose to do it? Nice.
In a hole for all I care. It's the greater good.
Say hello to my little friend. Tony, huh? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. You know, I believe this week we passed 9,000 views on this channel. Insert over 9,000 joke. We passed 9,000 views on this channel, as well as 250 followers. So small milestone for me. I'm not gonna summon the whole gang. I don't think I need it for this one bartender. Yes, please stab the giant bone spider. Oh, miss? Whoa, really? Fine, one more needle totem, just to make sure he doesn't run away. There we go. So the Bone Widow costs half the action points of a buffed Incarnate, but it has 0 magic armor, so it's very easily crowd controlled, and its hit chance is 95%, not 100. So that's what just happened there. Thank you, Frez. So, by the way, none of these patrons thought that it was weird that I just totally murdered that guy. He totally could have just screamed like, "Help me, Psycho!" but he didn't. Alright, Prudence.
Got a customer, Loverick. Where's that ship asleep about lurking now?
The guy I just killed, like 20 feet over there. Yo, she just totally yelled, "Loverick, we got a customer." Didn't I just kill? Yeah, I just killed Loverick. Alright, what quest should we do next? Let's talk to Sappha.
An elf sways on her chair, her eyes focused on the counter in front of her, where she has 6 glasses in a row. With the nails of 2 fingers, she's pressing red welts into her forearm. She slides one of the drinks towards you, her head bobbling heavily on her neck as she nods at the sparkling ale.
Elf, cock your head. Haven't met you before.
Her eyes go wide with panic.
Why panic?
The fog came over them all. All of them. And they never came.
You talking about Death Fog?
Everyone I know is dead. Excuse me.
Okay, that was a good talk. Clicking the elf option changed that drastically. Last time I did that, I wasn't an elf character, and I talked to her, and we entered into a drinking contest. I think I was an undead human, and because I'm undead, I just kept drinking non-stop, and it actually described like it falling through the ribs and just wetting the seat of my pants, and I was just like making the bar stool drip vodka because it wasn't doing anything. What's up, Kayla McKnight?
Magister's dropping left and right. Can't say I'm shedding any tears.
Is it Dashing June? Who am I thinking of?
Where is it? Where is it? Sir, please, have you seen a small burlap pouch lying about?
No.
Blast! It's gone for good, I fear.
She rubs a hand over her smooth head, then suddenly looks up at you. Her great greenish gold eyes are alive with worry.
There isn't any chance you could spare a moment to help me look, could you?
Oh.
I wouldn't dare ask it if it weren't terribly
I'll keep an eye out.
She nods and turns to take her leave, but stumbles, falling a little into your arms. She laughs, embarrassed, and quickly rights herself.
Pickpocket senses tingling.
As she pushes off of you, she reaches lightly into your pouch. She stands up, straightens herself, and skillfully tucks some of your gold coins into her waistband.
Seize her by the hand!
Ha! Lucian's legs. No one's ever felt me lift him off him. You're good.
Outlaw option. I am, and it takes a good thief to catch one.
Ain't that the truth? So, can I keep the gold? Come on. I really do need it.
No.
Swearsies. Fine. Take it. Sorry, or whatever.
Is there any other option to talk to her? I know depending on what you do, she's related to Butter, who I saved in Fort Joy. Wait, did she just vanish? Did she... Okay, she's gone. I must have lost that option. Like, if you tell her you saved Butter, she's like, whoa, me and Butter go way back. Alright. What to do next? Let's go to the Meister's house. We haven't gone in there yet. Should I be putting all points in Constitution for Summoner? So here's the thing. I am a lover of summoning. It's why my icon on Twitch is the little guy with the puppet strings. Summoning, there is no summoning spell that requires a main stat other than Dimension Bolt. Oh my gosh, all this stuff got unbound. Oh my gosh, all of Mukluk's hotkeys are messed up because of the, when he got stripped naked. Son of a gun, son of a... Okay. Blep, blep, blep. What was the last one? I guess it was that. Okay, summoning doesn't require strength, dex, or int. Dimensional Bolt requires int. Dimensional Bolt is a level 1 skill, you don't have to worry about that. So, for example, Mukluk here is a strength summoner. You need someone with strength to open heavy containers and push open stone doors and stuff. Also, he's wearing strength required armor. I made Beast a finesse-based summoner so that I have someone to use all the finesse gear I find. That's really the only reason. And then Fane and Losa, I made them intelligence-based summoners, again, just so we're not all fighting over the same armor type. That's the reason I did that. All this summoning reminds me of an RPG playable on PS2, The Summoner. Yeah, strangely enough, I haven't heard of that one. Don't know how old it is. Note on... I can't click the note on the door. Is that a bug? In normal mode, you could click that note.
You can't go in there, mister. The Meister isn't home and the Magister's locked her house up. They was very angry about it.
Very angry.
They said mean things about the Meister and they left a mess. A big one.
You know where she is? I need to find her.
She's outside the gates. I can't go outside the gates. It's very dangerous.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, you want to know a secret? When the wind blows from over the stream, I can hear the Meister. Wow. I can hear her cry.
She gives you a look of the darkest meaning.
Alright. Cross the stream. Alright, let's go rescue the Meister. This fight is actually quite a challenge, if it's still the same way it was in normal. In normal mode, for no explainable reason, there's this fight is like a horde of enemies. One of them has an aura that gives everyone 100% chance to dodge. And you have to deal with that. And the way I've done it before is teleport the one with the aura as far away as I can, kill all the others before she gets back, and then kill her with spell damage because she dodges all melee attacks. It's insane. So we'll see if that still happens. Alright. First off, we need the high ground.
Why would I kill Lucian's second most charming?
I could have also done a Star Wars reference there, I guess. Let's get this away from us. I do not need a barrel full of water next to us, leaving us ripe to be electrocuted or shocked. And don't mind me, friends. It's rain and blood. Hallelujah. Alright. So here's the Meister, and here's the people watching her die.
The lizard hangs from the gibbet, her face blooded and her scales discolored.
It's pronounced gibbet. I thought it was
her
gibbet.
tongue flickers as you approach.
Welcome to Driftwood, Godwoken.
Thank you.
One bloody eye cracks open, glittering gold appearing from beneath the swollen lid.
I chose not to fight this one. That's an option? Oh, like maybe you just ran? You just run away? How are the player-made add-ons and campaigns? Are they easy to install and play? I have no experience with those Wild Accusations, so I can't say. If you can install through Steam, I'm sure it's not too difficult, but I haven't tried that.
Chased you all the way here from Fort Joy, did they? Very well then, cut me down. There is work to be
The
done.
last time I played this game, I tried, once I beat it on stream, I tried to look for more content, like player-made campaigns to play on stream, just for additional content to stream, and at that time, there were, like, none. There was one, but it required, like, a dungeon master, like one guy running the game for other people. None that you could just load up and go solo, so it's been months since I looked.
Or, indeed, you could stand there gulping as if I just ran off with your femur.
I like her.
You might not have the brains anymore, but I pray you've managed to keep some wits.
Oh, she knows I'm undead already. How did you know I was Godwoken?
The lizard grimaces, shifting awkwardly as she dangles.
I am in intense pain, Evergreen. You are either insufferably cruel or insufferably stupid.
Fold arms and stare at her.
Insufferably cruel. How charming. It was obvious, Godwoken. Your bones are bleached by the sun, but not about your neck. You wore a collar, and thus you were in Fort Joy. But no undead creature lasts long enough in Fort Joy to be collared, therefore you must have a mask to conceal your identity. Only an important person would carry such a prestigious item, and no one important gets free from Fort Joy without help. The Seekers thought you were worth saving. Thus you are Godwoken.
Thane was under the mask, not me.
Now, an important person does not come to Driftwood unless they seek someone even more important than themselves. So I further surmise you are here for me and will help me down. Now!
Oh yeah, how did you see all that? Your eyes were closed when I walked up.
A slow, pained grin spreads across the lizard's face. Her tongue flickers.
Not quite as stupid as I imagined. I am still head of the Seekers, boy. I can taste your sauce. It wafts about you like... Now, if you would be so kind.
Alright, undo her restraints.
Be quick about it before
Save
the
game.
Magister realizes their prize catch is about to slip through the net.
You know, maybe I should do magic this time. I could... You know what I haven't done is an electric incarnate. I haven't done that yet. Slice through her restraints.
Excellent. Now, if you'd be so kind as to gut that startled-looking Magister, it would be much appreciated.
Let's do it, let's do it! Our first appearance of electric incarnates. Alright. Damn! She's doing the evading thing. Everyone around you gets 90% dodge, so that's still a thing. Alright. Oh, look at that beauty! Oh, that looks so cool! Power him up, give him all the fine accessories. Alright, I'm pretty... Oh, shoot. Really? Oh, I can't even get... Dude, this dead guy's blocking the shot! Will this count as electric? Yes! Okay. We got more to work with now. Alright. We'll save the rest of his action points till the next turn. Oh, God. Okay. Alright, step 1. Teleportation. Executioner Ninian. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Throw her in the middle of the freaking river at the other end of town. Want none of that. What's your deal? Dude, he jumped in the air and clicked his heels together to cast that haste. Additionally, if I get anyone's magic armor gone, I can mind control him with Dominate Mind on this guy. Hold on. No immunities. Ha! You're mine. Oh, that says blood. Oh, there's a small glitch. It said blood infusion, but he's definitely not. One of the perks of being a summoner when you choose to attack their magic armor is once it's gone, you can start mind controlling people after you've got the spell in this town. Electric Whirlwind. Let's use the Kamehameha. Oh, actually, we need to save that for her, because she has the crazy dodge still. Yeah. Good choice not running. Earth and poison resist -20, completely immune to air. Ow. Tactical retreat. First aid on Bruiser. Your pet's already buffed out. Oh, that's so cool. The totem chose to break a water barrel I moved earlier and put more shocking water down, which is conducting this guy. I love it. Crowd control totem. Yours still needs to be infused. Fane, please give him the good stuff.
Glory is mine.
Yes, yes, that's yours. Did that just attack the one I had charmed? Why? Come on, Totem, you can do better. Man, I missed this. Hey, Charlie Pryor, welcome to the stream, my new friend. Thanks for stopping by. Zentrix, yeah, dude, I love me some summoning. They're each different. Warfare Summoner, Geomancer Summoner, Aeromancy Summoner, and Necro Summoner, and also Hydrophysicist. I think at some point I need to add Pyro to Fane's repertoire. Alright, so we used him to do a mind control last turn, so this turn we'll summon his incarnate. We've still got this dude mind controlled. And our timer is still until this lady gets back and gives them all 90% dodge again. Electric Whirlwind. Oh, stunned. Yeah, getting hit by... Wait. Okay, he got stunned. It was his turn, then he passed, and then it wore off. That's what just happened. I was like, what? So, using electric damage gives a lot of random CC. I like it. Alright, the mind-controlled Silent Watcher breaks the law of physics. He was a good target. Whoa, it cooked that dog. Alright. Come here. Stunned again. No turn for you. Actually, let's... Wait. Why is your movement so garbage? Are you slowed in any way? No. Why does it say 7 AP to reach the... Oh, it's trying to go all the way up and around. Okay, that's dumb. Alright, just walk over there. Alright, he is almost dead. This thing got stunned by that guy roasting and conducting all the blood. Yo, electric might be my new favorite thing. It's just hard to get that started at the beginning of the fight. Can we do this right up Main Street? Oh my god, he's doing cartwheels in the air! Oh, that's so cool. Alright, we got one enemy left. How did she got hit by something, and I don't even know when. Oh, the mind-controlled guy. I forgot about him. Oh, go away. Ow. I need this to be in the electricity, not to be a physical totem.
I'm ready.
Alright, good, it worked. Mend metal. Cling, cling, clang. Ugh, 90% mischance. As soon as that charm wears off, he goes to her side and he's gonna start evading. Alright. Teleport him over here, and then we'll deal with him separately. Oh, did this stuff just lose its conductivity?
I'm ready.
I don't wanna... Stunned immediately. Actually, you know, water is still magical damage. It's not as good as what I need, but it's fine. Dimensional bolts, better than using physical right now. And we rolled electric. So dimensional bolt rolls a random damage type every time you fire it. So it being electric that time was fantastic. 10% chance to hit, misses. Dude, it is eye candy for me watching them die to electric damage. Okay. Alright, so spells will hit her, but anything that's considered a physical attack has that really high chance to miss. At least I think that's how it works. Woo! Yeah, that worked. It's a bit packed up there. Please stun. Yes, okay. Let's see if while stunned she loses her dodge. Either I just rolled the 10%, or I was correct. Water gun! Actually, this is a spell, so it should hit. Earthbending! There might be some friendly fire here, but... Yo, I just, like, doomed all my totems. She might die to poison, though. Oh, wait, this guy's got an electric attack.
I'll yield to nothing.
Oh, man. All of them are crispy. I like the electric. That was fun. Truly. That was fun. Executor Ninion's Axe. Chance to freeze, cripple, and chill. Magister Erlan. Not much. Oh gosh, we are over encumbered right now. Okay. Sort by weight. What are we carrying that's dumb? Really big expensive axes. Fane, I need your help here. I swear I remember them talking about having a joint inventory in this edition of the game, but it's not here. I saw that they made some adjustments to the inventory on like the console, but I never saw the thing that they were talking about. Alright, let's... Do you still have a fire wand, Fane? Yeah, you do. Let's clean this up. Let's burn this away. Otherwise, our humanoid characters are going to be getting stuck trying to avoid the poison. Where's Mucklick at? Oh, he... That's right, I unlinked him before the fight. Guys, come back. Let's be friends again. Oh, wow. Our Squirrel Knight friend's almost dead. Stupid Squirrel Knight. It is a bit of a babysitting job keeping him alive. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Dead guy hanging. Alright. That went really well. The very first time I did this fight, it was hell in a handbasket trying to figure out what was going on with the one lady giving everyone around her 90% dodge. And I wasn't using a 4-summoner party then either. It was a big old mishmash of people. Alright, let's go talk to the good Meister.
The Meister sits slumped in a chair, looking around the room as she works her shoulder with one hand.
Damnable red cloak baboons ransacking my wardrobes. As if I would keep ancient valuable secrets in a pile with my unmentionables.
They went through her panty drawer, is the translation for that.
She takes a deep breath, and with a twist, a click, and a screech of pain, she shoves her shoulder back into its socket.
I swear by the seven, if we did not have more important matters to attend to.
Reaching across the table, she pulls a bowl of hot water towards her and fishes some bandages, a needle, and thread out of a box. She slowly starts to tend to her wounds.
At least the barbarians were unable to club their way into my vault, so everything you need should be safe.
Good. What do we need to do? Let's get started as quickly as possible.
Enthusiasm? On a weekday? My word.
My boss says the same thing.
We shall begin once we have the tools we need from my vault. You may have been chosen, Godwoken, but becoming divine requires more than a supernatural pat on the head. Come, Godwoken. It is time to see just how awake you are.
Fortunately, the Magisters pay as much attention to art as they do to fashion. Kindly remove that painting from the wall.
Okay.
I pray my instructions will not be too technical for you. Push the button. Following simple instructions fills me with wonder and pride.
I know, right?
Now, kindly go to the vault and enter the combination. I shall call it out as you go.
A stone door lies flush with the floorboards. Etched walls and the granite frame a delicate rotary
Enter the safe combination the Meister calls out.
Again, taking your time, you carefully enter the combination. The metallic sounds of the tumblers falling within the mechanism let you know you entered the code correctly.
Excellent. Follow me. Your time is at hand, Godwoken.
Alright, don't mind me, lady. I'm just gonna look through your basement while we talk.
Feel free to look about while I catch my breath.
Alright.
Weird
Come
contraptions.
speak to me when you wish to proceed.
Is an alchemist.
We finally have
Try not
access
to
to
break
the
anything in the
source
meantime.
fountain of Act 2. But we all have full source right now. Let's save game.
The Meister is examining her wounds, prodding at this, wincing at that. Her face
Crocodile
seems grim as she turns to you.
Do you know what it means to have the power of the divine, Godwoken?
Undead option. It's a chance to feel again.
You would let the void run free so you can feel the joy of your skin sagging as you age. You would trade the sanctity of all the races for your flesh.
Maybe.
No. Becoming the divine means taking on the power of all the gods and the responsibility for all the races. The divine was created by the gods to shelter us from the void. The divine cannot use his power for anything else.
Nod, but you're already thinking about what you could do with such power.
Very well, then. Let's see if we can't snatch divinity from the jaws
Argonian
of the void.
face. Thinking of the lusty Argonian maid? That book in Skyrim?
The ritual itself is quite simple. Drop some blackroot in the bowl, mix in a little blood, set the concoction aflame, and then, well, not inhale the smoke, but whatever the skeletal equivalent is. Ignore any feelings of dizziness, itchy bones, or a dire sense of existential dread. They are all perfectly normal, although you will need to sacrifice a little sauce along the way. Everything you need is here. Ingredients in the cupboard. Sauce in the glowing fountain. Ritual in the tome by the bookcase. Even an incinerator to provide a flame.
The Meister looks back at her wounds, curiously prodding them as fresh blood oozes out, staining her claws.
I'll get started immediately.
And do not lose anything. These ingredients are rare indeed. I'm not hiking back out to the cloisterwood to fetch you more blackroot.
Alright. Lots of potions, a grenade, book, maybe a recipe, ingredient cupboard.
Opening the door, you
Look
see
for the
a
materials I
selection of
need.
ingredients. After a quick rummage, you spot the blackroot nestled between the grated dragon's tongue and Drudene oil. You gather up the blackroot, obsidian lance, and ancient bowl, and kick the door of the cupboard closed.
Okay. Let's see. Don't need any of that. Ancient artifact thing. Don't know what's going on there. Notebook. Can't take it. Found a spell scroll. Check the barrels. Woo! Lucky charm. That's why we do it. That's why we do it. It's got some magic pants. After all that talk of panties. Identify. Is this better than... Ooh, I really want her to have high initiative. Put it on him, and we will hang on to that as a maybe for later. Why are these here? Those should be sold at first chance. Okay, I'm supposed to use the dagger to put blood on it. I'm a skeleton? Marrowed obsidian lancet. They took that into account, bless their hearts. Alright, combine with marrowed obsidian lancet and the blackroot. Okay, success. Anything on the bookshelf? Spell book, spell scroll. Oh my god, we really have to go to a shop. I'll do it when we're offline or something. Blah, 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 blah. Finesse, do we need those? Yeah, kinda. Alright. Alright, so we're going to take the bowl of witchcraft, throw it in the middle of the incinerator. Sir Laura, please. Sir Laura, do not wander in there. You're gonna die in the... Save the game in case he wanders into the incinerator. This is gonna be so dumb. Okay. Hallucinogenic smoke cloud.
Swirls about your skull. Your vision starts to swim and cloud. There is an intense pounding in your head, and you can feel the world.
I know it's past midnight, but I'm having a lot of fun, so I'm gonna go a little bit later tonight. Here, let's see. Ignore the pounding in my head and push in deeper into the smoke.
As the world fades away, you lose all sense of being grounded. You reach out, but you could feel yourself falling slowly, sinking into the depths of your own soul.
This recess of my soul. But it looks like the Hall of Echoes.
As a friendly reminder, I do stream every single night from 9 p.m. to midnight Eastern time. This is usually the time I'm wrapping up, but I'm going to go a bit later just because I'm having a blast right now. If you wish to be notified when I am online, please be sure to hit that follow button and it'll let you know. It's me!
Bathed in the half-light of this eerie, starless landscape, you spot a figure you could only describe as you. Another you. It looks haggard and weak, its voice merely a feeble
What a
echo
good-looking
of your
skeleton.
My child, come. Come closer, so that you may see me as I truly am.
Okay.
My child, it is time.
The apparition clasps your face in shaking skeletal hands, and you feel a tingle run through your bones. Everything becomes brighter, sharper. Blacks and whites become glorious bursts of color before fading back to their accustomed spectrum.
Time to open the eyes you lost so long ago.
Yo, that voice acting.
Speak the spells.
God is the strange mirror image of
Spirit vision.
Before you stands the goddess Amadia in all her spectral glory.
You know me now, don't you, child? I saved you when the ship went down. I blessed you. made you powerful. And now I've come to seek some power in return. Your God-woken soul is my last
Get out of my heart, my head.
last bastion. And now you have brought me a gift.
I brought you a squirrel.
Amadia stretches out and nourishes herself from a source that abounds in
Hey!
your presence. You feel it deep down inside yourself as
Aw,
it
rude.
drains away.
Ah, yes. That is better. That is so much better.
Don't be so dramatic. You're immortal.
Immortality is only permanent, my dearest, until one day it simply ceases to be. The void itself is hunting down the gods, leeching us in ways we never thought possible. Droplet by droplet, we are being drained. We are battling for our very survival, and we are losing. Should we truly perish, all will be cast into oblivion.
You know, by hiding in my soul, you've made me a target for every void woken on the planet.
In a manner of speaking. But let that be a motivator, not a cause for concern. You must realize,
like lighting someone's pants on fire.
that our fates are now as one, just as our souls are now as one. We are I.
Oh, we're Venom now.
Together
Charming.
we are a force to be reckoned with. But if we seek to survive the onslaught of the void, we stand no chance unless we become vastly more powerful than we are now. And once you are strong enough, we must travel to the Well of Ascension.
Yep. Where's that?
Eager child, before we discuss the where, we must first muse the what. The Well of Ascension is a lake. We gave those powers up freely to create the first divine. To bathe in the lake is to become the divine. That is where the road to divinity leads. And you must be the first to reach it, no matter what the cost.
I really don't want more explanation. Do not worry. To lose is a complete abstract to me.
I know, sweet child. It is important you realize how high the stakes are. The void has never been this strong. A new divine won't be enough. You need to go to the Well of Ascension, not to bathe in its powers, but to take them. All of them. Only he who claims everything will be everything. The Void's doom. This world's liberator.
I like the sound of this.
I hope you
All
understand
the power
them
from
to their
Makarok.
full extent. The other gods must bow to you or be undone. Of course, the others are saying the same to their mortal god-woken as we speak. But there can be only one.
Highlander!
So make no mistake, dear one. The road to divinity may well be paved with dead gods. But do not let that dismay you. You will save all of existence. You will save your kin.
I'm
and
convinced.
your loved
Where is it?
one. I will lead you to the lake, my child. But not yet. Not until you have become a true master of the Source. Our journey will be fraught with peril. It is a pilgrimage of challenges that will require you to command Source as only a God-woken can. Its most powerful.
Say that if I'm supposed to become Master of the Source, it seems like there's no better tutor than you.
Laughter rolls and echoes into infinity.
You flatter me, dear child. But if all I had to do was give, you would have received long ago. We are I now. The spells you need to know I will teach you when you are ready. But first you must learn to channel the Source in greater volumes. That is why you need to seek masters of the Source. You must so return to Rivellon and seek out these sages where they dwell. Once you have, return to me. Good
Got
luck,
it.
dear.
Okay, finally she's not talking.
The maester stares intently at you. Her eyes are tired and bruised, but determined.
Still alive?
Oh, there's a ghost in
Gods
here.
above, there might be something to you.
She leans in, her bloody tongue flickering hungrily about your face.
Tell me, what did you see? What you know?
The Sugar Plum Fairy forbade me from sharing any of the secrets I was taught. That's valuable information. I'm not giving it away for free. She just got literally tortured for helping us, so Quickly explain what happened. My god is hiding within me, my new power, and I need to find masters of the source.
She sighs impatiently as you hold your head in your hands, rubbing what's left of your temples.
You can't channel enough source. Gods be damned, why couldn't you have a nice simple problem? Finding an orc to dance the hornpipe, perhaps?
I'm not sure about a hornpipe, but I've been threatened with a hangman's jig before.
If I were looking for a master of mirth, you would be ideal.
Yes, new title.
Alas, there are no masters of source here. The river of my source has been dammed. My link to the font from which it flows, severed. So we must seek alternatives. Alas, the only source masters not yet hauled off to Fort Joy or turned into meat puppets are those too dangerous or cunning for the Magisters to contain.
So we're looking for supervillains.
Sorcerers that allowed their power to corrupt them. Many are wicked, cruel, vile, and generally not good teacher material, but others to turn to.
Well, it sounds dangerous, but that's what it takes.
Just so. Some of these are quite dark, twisted individuals. However, it is the path we walk. No.
The Meister doubles over in a violent coughing fit.
No matter what is asked of you, you must learn from them.
Alright, where?
The Magisters have kept ledgers with all known sorcerers, especially the powerful ones not yet captured. But do be careful not to get caught. I was their guest for a time. And if their barracks turns out to be as empty as their skulls, just keep your eye sockets peeled.
As she speaks, one of her wounds reopens, a dark red stain spreading across her tunic. She hisses in frustration and starts to bind the gash.
I wish there was more I could do, but in this condition...
Alright, our expansion content Quirkus has something to say.
Quirkus, what are you looking at? Gad, stop gawking at the shield. You ought to be quite used to such journeys into that stone realm by now. I read through some tomes I saw that cranky old lizard carry. Some fascinating leads, but nothing like the power we need to stop the Knights of Dre and their wicked plot.
A warrior and a scholar. I'm impressed by your mini squirrel skills.
Our gargantuan friend is easily impressed. Wait until it learns that I'm a knight, a scholar, and a wizard capable of saving the world. No, of course it knows that already, Quirkus. Yes, I'm aware it's the entire basis of our partnership. No, I most certainly do not feel the need to return the compliment. I owe our shield my life several times.
You do, because you keep running into fire and poison. I have to heal you all the time.
Each time. Now, if you're quite finished ogling your favorite long-legged scratching post, we need to get on and save the world already.
Alright. And we'll pause there. This is a really good stream. Really enjoyed it. So to everyone that is still here, thank you as always for joining me. I truly appreciate it. If you guys aren't watching, I'm just a crazy guy in his study talking to himself, and I'm glad to have you. I stream every night from 9 p.m. to midnight Eastern time. If you wish to join us again tomorrow, hit the follow button. It'll let you know when I go online. If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free if you choose to do so. And at the end of every stream, I always raid somebody else. So if you're willing to, please stick around for like 1 more minute, and we're going to make someone's night by raiding them. And I'll do another Divinity streamer. Maybe you'll find someone else you like. Maybe you won't. And lastly, if you are interested in earning free subscriptions by playing games, I strongly encourage you to click the Quest Mode link on my info section. It's the real deal. We've given out 3 free Twitch subscriptions this week because of that add-on, people just downloading and playing free games on it. So I encourage you to try it out, see what's available in your area. That said, I'm going to raid someone else. Hope to see you all tomorrow. Have a good night.